Did police rush to O.J. Simpson's home down in Florida? Yes, they did.
Oh, geez.
And Extra has the police report to prove it.
That's nice.
O.J. called the cops claiming he was attacked by his on and off again girlfriend, Christy Prody.
If you're OJ, do you have the right to call 911 saying you've been attacked?
Well, he did, but
That wasn't the question.
I know.
Do you have the right to do that?
O.J. called the cops claiming he was attacked by his on and off again girlfriend, Christy Prody.
Oh, geez.
O.J. wasn't hurt in the fight and decided not to press charges.
Yes.
Well, actually, I have more info on that, by the way. What happened was, and he's got a neighbor as his witness. What happened is they've got in an argument. She started leaving the house with a bottle of vodka.
It's the best way to live.
And he tried to get the vodka back.
You don't take a woman's drink from her, Terry.
No, this is a whole bottle, though.
Right.
And,
As I said, you don't take a woman's drink from her, Terry.
And she didn't like that, so she ripped off a big old gold chain from his neck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be Ron Goldman's dad's gold chain, Terry.
I know. Maybe that's what she was trying to do. Let me give this to Ron Goldman's dad.
Yeah, that would really piss him off. Man.
So he's not going to press charges, but
no.
he's going to take care of it his own little
way.
He will.
I would think pressing charges is the least of her worries.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh-huh.
That creak you hear late at night when you're trying to sleep, coming from your hallway.
Why are you wearing a ski cap in the middle of summer, OJ?
And gloves.
And in Florida.
You wanted vodka, honey?
Wow. Attacking OJ.
Yeah. Boy, that's a risk.
Bold move. Yeah. Only the move when one gets the encouragement from a Mr. Smirnoff. Yes.
So.
Because everyone drinks Smirnoff, Terry.
Yeah? Good to know.
Yes. I just remember when growing up, a big bottle of Smirnoff in our liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason I never got drank.
Those Smirnoff hangovers are not good.
Anyone drinking Smirnoff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
You're a Smirnoff guy?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's the brand right there.
That's your top choice?
It's not my top choice, but if you're going to slam it together with Red Bull and other crap, you're not going to buy Grey Goose, so what's the point?
There you go. What vodka's below Smirnoff? It's not like grain.
Relski?
What?
Relska?
Oh.
Never heard of
Potters.
Well, that's why. This is below Smirnoff.
Never heard of Potters, never heard of Relska. Anything else below Smirnoff?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. I don't
Absolute would be above Smirnoff, right?
Sure.
Oh,
okay.
Sure, right?
Well, we're going through the story.
Oh, okay, well.
Not claiming to be a vodka expert.
Right.
You get a pint of Relski for $4.95.
Whoa!
The vodkas I have dabbled in, Terry,
Yeah.
have been, of course, the Smirnoff growing up, and the Absolutes, the Skies, the Grey Goose, the Belvedere, the Kettle Ones, but those are the topper shelf.
Right.
With the last couple I mentioned there.
Yeah.
I'm not
The lower shelf
lately
guy.
hanging on the low shelf.
Right.
So it's always good to go back.
Yeah, revisit.
So this week, it's Relski all the way!
Sounds like a good time.
Yes. Does it say what kind of vodka that Mrs. OJ had?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It just says that he tried to get the old bottle back because she was walking out with it, and he...
I'll assume it was Relski.
Okay.
I just like saying Relski.
Yeah, there's two kinds. There's Relski and Relska, and I don't know what the difference is.
All right.
Both probably...
How come on the plane they only have Sky all the time? Every plane, no matter where you're flying, it's always Sky.
I think it's a catchy little...
I see. Because you're in the sky, I get it.
Probably made a 10-year deal with the airlines, and they want out.
I see. So if there was a vodka named Airplane, it would be Airplane vodka?
No question.
Very catchy.
But Sky's a good vodka.
Yes, it is. I like Sky. I'm glad we agree.
Okay, it's nice.
What else is going on there, Terrence, on a Practice Friday?
Oh, is it? Wow.
Well, it's a short week because we started working on Wednesday. And,
Sure.
If we did this every week, it would probably be a better life. Really cool, actually.
When can we start that, by the way?
Well, come on. You know you love your work, and every once in a while it's nice to have a 3-day week, but...
Yeah.
I've always lobbied for the fact that all of America should go to a 4-day work week, but no one seems to be helping me with the momentum there. Anyway.
Except for Steven and I.
Right.
Yeah, we're listening.
Yeah, I know you're listening.
I got on the button.
Start pounding your drum.
Vote for T-Man.
Okay. I think I think the country would be much more productive on a 4-day work week.
Oh, probably so.
A lot less stress, a better quality of life.
Yep.
2 days, just not enough to recharge the batteries.
Got a big blue dot in my yard. Little post.
Yes.
New York Daily News is reporting that Britney Spears has just found out she is having twins.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, she has twins all through her family, or at least in bunches, right?
I
I
don't
remember
know
them
about
speculating that she might have twins. It's confirmed now?
It is confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly Kevin Federline is out there spending like a crazy man.
Well, that's what you do when you're a kept man.
Yeah.
That's what you do when
What
you're
else to do, right?
when you're the himbo, Terry. When you are when you are there in that kind of setting. What else is there to do?
Right. But I guess, according to this story,
You make like a woman and go shopping.
it's all for him.
Of
It's
course.
all about him.
It's the best way to buy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to reel him in, though.
Kevin gets bored, nothing to do, no money to be made, sits around the house going, I think I need a new outfit.
Right.
It's amazing how those thoughts come to your mind when you're bored. Yeah. So, there you go. Mm-hmm. This is right.
Yeah, so he's out there.
Yes. He's gonna expect his, third and fourth kid soon.
Yeah.
Right, and he's still bored.
Yeah.
With 3 or 4 kids.
It's either sitting around thinking about how Quentin Tarantino's banging your baby's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Or go on a spending spree. You do the math.
The T-Man.
Things of that nature.
Halfway around the world, as we reported yesterday, Angelina Jolie made news adopting a baby girl in Ethiopia.
Oh!
Today, there's a report that Brad Pitt flew to Africa with her.
Right.
The adoption had all the stars back in New York buzzing.
Wow.
Speaking as a parent, congratulations.
I mean, obviously, it's a beautiful gesture.
Beautiful gesture. I think it's a horrible gesture. Adopting a kid from Ethiopia. You pluck one kid out, all the other kids have to watch that kid walking away saying, why not me?
Yeah. What's wrong with me?
You're right.
And adopting one there just means taking one.
Well,
Still.
Plucking them from the crowd.
plucking them from the crowd of the others going, well, I guess I didn't get lucky.
Yep.
Well, it's whoever.
Come on, flies, let's go. Let's dance.
It's whoever could call her mommy loudest, you know?
Yeah, if Brad Pitt knocked her up, they still say, why not me?
Yeah.
No, because they're not looking the situation right in the face. Brad and Angelina walking through there, grabbing a kid by the wrist, walking him out of there.
Yeah.
I guess they're looking through the Star magazine going, look at Maddox, how much fun he's having. That should be us.
Right.
I'll wear a stupid mohawk. Fucking eat every day.
Yeah, exactly. And they named him Maddox. I would have gone with Maddox. Maddox.
Yeah.
Terrible gesture. Stop it. You're horrible people. Was I not tell you don't agree? Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's 2 ways to look at it.
Yeah.
They should take over the whole country, maybe.
Yes, if you can
think
take
they
over
can afford it,
if
right?
if you can take every kid out of there, then that's wonderful.
It's the price of a cup of coffee a day.
Donate money to make everyone's life across the board that much easier or a little bit better. Don't just pluck one kid out of there and say the rest of you, I'm sorry, screw you. We'll try to come back someday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not likely though.
They take off in their Bentley to their private jet.
Right.
No.
Oh, goodbye. See you later. See you next time.
Oh my God. What was his name again?
Yes.
Price of a cup of coffee, by the way, not true.
Well, not like a Frappuccino.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, coffee on the ferry.
We're
out of
talking
the
the
machine.
bad stuff.
Coffee goes a long way these days. What? You notice they stopped saying that since coffee became $10 a glass.
No.
What else going on there, kid? What else is happening?
Well, Paulie Shore has a new show coming out called Minding the Store, and he says that he will pay you if you don't laugh at his new show.
How about we just give him the money if he doesn't make the show, Terry?
Oh, that would probably be better.
So I don't have to accidentally stumble onto it.
I know.
What channel is it going to be on?
TBS.
Oh, I got to rule that off. I got to take that out of my channel list.
Yeah.
Just so I don't accidentally bump into Paulie Shore's stupid show.
I know.
He's going to pay us how much if we don't laugh, Terry?
A big dollar.
Oh, man, I've been wondering where my next dollar is going to come from. It's going to come from Paulie Shore.
That's right, because you won't laugh. But that's the thing. You have to get the buck. If you don't laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the price of a cup of coffee, we can keep Paulie Shore off the air. I think that's a very important cause.
Worthy.
Start doing a commercial for that.
Right. I don't know why we don't band together and try to make this happen. Well, I think even if we don't come up with the price of a cup of coffee a day to keep Paulie Shore off the air, he'll somehow find a way to be off the air in about 1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
He'll get it done on his own, right?
Yes, when you have to start using the gimmick of, I'll pay you if you don't laugh, so please watch my stupid show,
Right.
I don't think that bodes well for your probabilities of making it big in the TV lineup industry.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. And it is an industry. Are you excited about his show, Terry?
No, I mean, isn't he some like little pervert, greasy guy? That's what I always think about with Paulie Shore.
Wow.
He loves the whole visiting
the weasel.
the Playboy mansion, and isn't he like just brutal there?
When Brad and Angelina plucked an Ethiopian kid out of the country, couldn't they have dropped off Paulie Shore, Terry?
He would have been much happier there.
No.
I think we all would have been.
Goodbye.
Paulie Shore eats too much.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Right.
Yes, sir. This dude called yesterday. Now he's calling back. Are you there?
Yes.
What's up? What do you want now?
Well, I wanted to say that I was going through my wife was seeing this guy while we were still married. And
You called yesterday and told us you're the one who drove to Mississippi to cheat on your wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I thought they were still married, though.
They're still married.
Well, he said was married. So.
Well, we're still married, and she asked me for a separation.
Right. We remember,
Well, she told me that she had been confiding in this gentleman for the past 3 months, and then she asked me for a separation. And I said, well, what's the relationship between you and this gentleman? And she said, we're just real good friends. So
Are you calling up this morning to try to justify your drive now down to Mississippi to screw some other woman you met on a chat line? Is that why you're calling? Because you've been guilty all through yesterday and last night?
No.
Ding, ding.
Yes.
Huh?
T-Man, listen. So today, out of curiosity, I went to her cell phone, I went to her text messages, and there was a message in there, and it said, "Good morning, sunshine."
Oh my gosh.
So I said to her, "Good morning, sunshine." I said, so I guess the guy has a pet name for you. And it's more than just good friends, right?
Yes, sunshine is very close. Yes.
And she said no. She goes, "We're just real good friends." I said, "Well, why is he giving you pet names?" I said, "Why did you keep it anyways? Back in June when he text messaged you, so why would you keep it?" And she goes, "Well, I look back on it and reflect, when I have a bad day, and it makes me feel good."
Yes, it takes this guy to bring a smile to her face. What does that say about you, sir?
I don't know.
It takes this guy's 2-month-old message.
Right. Well,
to make her feel happy.
Well, that's why
And
I
all
called
it
you
says
for.
is good morning, sunshine.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, I called you for your opinion. What
Well,
do you
my
think?
opinion is this is the happiest thing you could have stumbled onto, because now it makes you feel like you have rationalization for driving down to Mississippi to meet some hooch you talked to in a chat room for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I quit doing that.
Right.
I did. I quit.
But
Well,
you
we
did
can
it.
start up again.
But you did it. You went down to Mississippi and you screwed a barely
Exactly, I did.
presentable woman.
Oh, those were my favorite.
Barelypresentable.com.
No, she wasn't. She was more than presentable. That's not
Right. By Mississippi standards, okay, fine.
No.
Regardless, you feel as though now you had a right to go down, drive to Mississippi, and screw some barely presentable woman.
No, I don't feel that was a right.
All right, so where have we gone now? What does this mean? Does this mean you're that much closer to a divorce? Then get divorced!
Right.
You gonna make yourselves freaking crazy?
Well, that's why I was asking you. What do you think? Do you think?
Well, you need my okay to get a divorce?
I guess so.
You need my approval? If I tell you no, stick it out, you're gonna stick it out?
No, I was just asking you for a second opinion. What do you think? Do you think it's more?
Well,
than
what's
just...
your first opinion?
I don't know. My first
Well,
opinion
get a
was...
first opinion, then I'll give you a second opinion.
My first opinion was to think that, it was more than just friends.
Oh, a second ago, you didn't know what the first opinion was.
Oh, wow.
You want to know what the
I wanna know
second
what your
opinion is
opinion is.
on why your wife has a text page that says "Good morning, sunshine"?
Yes. Why would she keep something if it was,
I just told you. Because you are bringing absolutely nothing to the table these days that can make a smile cross her face at any point of a day recently, so she has to resort to this message that's 2 months old to somehow get a little bit of an enjoyable moment out of a day!
He's
It's not
laughing
funny,
about it. It's
though.
not funny, really. It's not.
Why are you laughing? Wait, why are you laughing when I talk about the woman that you supposedly have devoted your lives to's misery? Why are you laughing about that?
Well, I've tried to.
Do you want her to be miserable, sir?
No, T-Man, I've tried to do stuff like that. You know, I've said to her, you know, have a happy day, I love you.
What do you mean you tried? You try to send her a text page that says "Good morning, sunshine," but your text pager doesn't have an S?
Oh,
what does that mean? You tried? How hard is it? Send her a message that makes her smile.
I have done that,
All
T-Man,
right.
but she does it. She
deletes yours.
She tells me not to text message her.
Maybe it's because she feels that it's not sincere after you've cheated on her.
Oh, wow. Could that be it, sir, or do we need a second opinion?
No.
Maybe she just doesn't like you that much.
Well, that's what I want to know. You know.
Let me just say this: if she told you not to text page her, if she told you not to text page her, and yet she's looking at some guy's 2-month-old message, or at least a month and a whatever old message to make her smile, that tells me that she may not like you too much these days, especially.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if that makes you have any more direction as to which way to start traveling, then here's your answer.
Okay.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, I'm not going to do anything.
What's your weekend going to be like?
Drake taking a drive to Mississippi?
No.
What's your weekend going to be like? Predict it for me.
My weekend is going to be staying at home with the kids.
And how is it going to be in relation with your wife? What are you going to do with her, if anything? What are you going to talk about with her, if anything?
Well, she doesn't want to talk. Well, we talked earlier this morning.
About the text page, so I'm sure that was a very
Yeah, about the text page.
Joyous conversation. What are you going to talk about? I'm asking about, forget the past, now the immediate future. What are you going to do with your wife this weekend?
She doesn't want to do anything with me. So me and her doing something is out of the question.
All right. When you talk to her, you're going to try to be civil? You're going to try to slowly but surely win her heart back, or nah?
No, I have been trying to win her heart back.
By accusing her of cheating.
Yeah, what's interesting, though, is that...
Well, I asked her. I think... Don't you think that's that you should be able to ask somebody, what.
It's hard to say you have a right to ask her about her Good Morning Sunshine message when you just got back. You're fresh off a drive to Mississippi to screw a woman you met in a chat room.
That was last year.
Oh, so that makes it better.
It was a year ago.
All right.
So it wasn't just like I did it last week, and I haven't been in contact with this person since I think August.
Not that I wouldn't travel about 800 miles for a good screw, Terry.
Right,
but don't be then claiming that you got some great marriage you're working on there. All right?
No, well, we were going to
If you get caught, you have to deal with the consequences. Now, there's no reason anyone should be caught. I've told you that many times. But you got caught, and your wife now hates you. Doesn't want to be in your company, it seems like.
Yes, she says...
I'm not even sure she ever liked you. Forget about the trip to Mississippi.
She says she doesn't hate me.
Well, I'm sure she's incredibly hurt.
Because to hate someone, you have to have passion for them. And she has not even a bone's worth of passion for you.
I think
it'd be better if she hated you. It would be a better sign.
Yeah, it would be, it'd be a good sign if she said she hated me.
Then it would truly, obviously, present a case that she has some emotion for you. Seems like that's not the case.
I mean, at some point she liked you.
Right. So, it sounds like it's pretty much at the end of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, you and your wife's relationship. And I think you're not the one willing to accept that.
Yes. You're correct.
Yes. Kind of like we're at the end of the Ho Chi Minh Trail of this call.
The burning bush has spoken.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, sir. So, please, you called us yesterday. You called us today. Don't call us on Monday.
Why?
Oh, no.
Because I think we've discussed this from every angle possible now. All right? I know you're getting a little lonely.
No.
And I know you may need a little company. Don't turn to us.
We're not good for that.
No.
But if you want to wait a couple of weeks and then give us a recap, we'd be more than happy to talk to you. But if you're going to try to make this a day-to-day thing with giving us little trivial updates about your lack of a relationship, we're losing interest.
Okay.
And we've
in the same fashion your wife has lost interest in you, we're kind of losing interest as well. Not that you don't seem like a decent enough guy, I guess.
As far as guys that drive to Mississippi to Chico. Decent guy.
If you want to call us, as I said, in a couple of weeks and give us the latest update, that'd be wonderful.
Okay.
But tell Sunshine we'll see her tonight.
Yeah.
Wear that dress that we like.
She told me to call him and ask him why he calls her Sunshine. So I tried calling him, and he won't take my call.
You tried calling him?
Gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Why do you call my wife Sunshine?
I mean,
I wanted that.
what'd you expect to get out of him, sir? What answer did you want?
Well, I went to talk to him before.
Because when I'm banging her and I'm looking at her hairy ass?
No, I went to talk to him before.
Yes.
And he sucker punched me.
All right, dude, you're not getting all this. You just seem like you're dwelling in a situation that is just pathetic. I mean, do you need... here, I'll put on other callers, and maybe they'll give you the message that you're not getting from us. Because I don't know how much more blunt I could be, Terry.
Right. I mean...
I think she knows about his situation. She would tell him if she was cheating. I don't think she'd have a problem with it.
1-866-663-T-Man. Let me open up the rest of the phone lines and have some people talk to this weird guy. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Hey, I got some advice for homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he better get out of that situation right now while he can.
Are you listening, homeboy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man, me and a couple of my partners all went through the same experience, man. Once you crack that glass, man, you can't fix it. It's just going to keep on going.
You can't super glue it back together, sir.
Yeah.
And then you're going to
go... a crack in it.
And then you're going to go call the guy and then he sucker punched you? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That should be enough right there to let you know, man. Hey, man, she's not interested. You got guys beating you up over your wife?
That is pretty sad.
He sucker punched me. That's what it was. Otherwise,
He doesn't like to hear that he got beat up. No,
Right.
he sucker punched me.
About it.
I was going to kick his ass.
Well, I wasn't even looking, and he punched me.
Right.
But what's interesting is, I mean, he had no feelings. He didn't even worry about his wife when he was driving down to Mississippi.
Exactly. I mean,
Why all of a sudden do you care?
I did worry about
No, you didn't. You didn't.
No, remember
I sent her a postcard. I got her a T-shirt.
Remember, he was only worried about it when he was driving home.
That's right.
No, I remember he said he
And when
couldn't-
she's ready to go.
No, I did buy her a T-shirt, though.
He told us he couldn't get it up because he was so worried.
That's right. All right, you're on the air.
Be quiet, Scott.
The pathetic married man is looking for some answers. You're on the air. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I think he deserves her cheating on him.
Oh, well, it sounds like that might be what he's gotten. And
I
a
think
punch in
he
the face.
is.
Oh, a sucker punch in the face.
Because had he seen it coming, he'd have kicked the guy's ass.
Right.
Because he's badass.
Yes.
It happened to me a couple years ago, and
Well, your husband
did
cheated-
the same thing to
Your
my
husband cheated
boyfriend.
on you, so to get even...
Yeah, you never been sucker punched before?
Oh, jeez, he's still stuck on that.
So wait, caller, you got cheated on, so to get even, you cheated on your husband?
It wasn't my husband. It was my boyfriend of like 3 years, but yes, I did.
What's
the
with this
same thing
get
to him.
even society, man? Whatever happened to being the bigger person? Whatever happened to being more, or at least above that kind of situation? No, he cheats on me, I'm going to cheat on him. Who wants the vagina? Take a number.
Why don't you tell that to my wife, T-Man?
It was the fact that he lied to me. So
Right. So
if he would have told me the truth, I would have probably forgiven him.
How do you know he
and not
lied to you?
cheated on him.
Did he eventually come clean?
No, I caught him
You caught him in the act?
in the act.
Oh.
Where did you catch him in the act? Where did you walk in on him?
He was with his friend, and they're supposedly out drinking, and I ended up going to his friend's house at like 12:30 at night, and they were with two hoochie mamas.
I didn't know they were hoochies.
When I have enough Sky Vodka Terror, I'm supposedly out 52. Hey, you're out of the air. With a pathetic married man. Go ahead.
Man, you need to leave him alone.
Huh?
You need to leave her alone.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Just funny. You leave us all alone.
Right.
Just hang up now.
Him, her, all of us.
Yes.
You blew it when you went down and drove to that girl to go see that girl. You blew it then.
Oh. Okay. You're on the air with the pathetic married man.
He said he got her gift, though.
Wow, a T-shirt.
Yes.
My husband screwed somebody in Mississippi, and all I got was this dumb T-shirt.
Go ahead. You're on the air with the pathetic married man. You there?
I heard that, Scott.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Hello? People got to know that I'm talking to them, all right?
Hang up on him.
I'm going to hang up on him. This guy is there, and he's not speaking up. Or this woman.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Last chance. Go.
Yeah, this dude needs to open up some credit cards or something. Leave this chick in all sorts of debt.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. Leave her in all sorts of debt.
Yeah.
That's one possible angle,
I
sir.
was pathetic. Listen to that guy.
Well, you're on the air.
That would be a sucker punch.
Hello? Kill breath.
Wow, he knows everybody. He's the only caller who could differentiate between Kilbreath and Hotshot.
We've been the same person for years.
Yes. You're on the air with the pathetic.
They look alike.
Wow.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Listen, buddy, we're trying to help you out.
I both got thyroid problems.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi there.
What's up?
My name's Chris. I'm calling from Tacoma. I got a little
Yes.
story for y'all. I need some help.
Well, we're helping this guy first. Well, I guess we're kind of done
Pick a
helping this
number.
guy, though.
No, he needs to take prescription drugs. He'll be right.
Well, that could probably be the same answer for you, sir. I'm sure as well.
What, they didn't make Zoloft for anybody. Come on.
Pick a number.
It sounds like you talk real fast, so tell us your problem.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
2 cups of espresso. My name's Chris. I live in Tacoma. I've got a girlfriend. She's 3 years younger than me. I'm 21. Her parents are pretty rich, pretty wealthy, pretty powerful. I work as many hours as I possibly can.
I imagine not a rich parent in the world could ever like you.
Oh, well, you know what? I do what I can.
Right.
I work as many hours as her dad does. I make just as much as her dad does a month.
Oh, wow.
But she doesn't respect me because of my occupation.
And your occupation is?
I'm in the sales.
You're in
Sales
sales.
industry, so to speak, yeah.
So to speak?
So to speak.
What kind of sales do you do?
I actually sell cars.
You sell what?
I sell cars.
Cars?
So, man, I work my butt off, though.
Hey, what's wrong with selling cars? How is that not an honest living?
Well, her family is...
What's in the glove box when you sell the cars?
Yeah, okay.
Never gloves, though.
Drugs, obviously. No, she just doesn't respect my occupation, that's all, and her parents don't like it.
They don't like a car salesman.
No. Somehow they think it's...
Can't have that word on the air. Yeah. Have them sit tight, the car salesman. They always use that language, Terry.
So, aren't you rich and powerful then if you make the same as the dad?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he did make that statement that Dad was powerful and rich.
He must be selling a lot of cars.
Yeah, he must be.
His best month, he's made as much as the dad makes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, have him hang on.
I thought you say he was selling coke or something. I can see why she'd frown upon that.
Something cool.
Right.
And more lucrative.
Just the way he pronounced cars was weird. If you're going to be in the industry, say it normally.
It's not a tough word, huh?
Not too much to, yeah. One syllable word. You should be able to master those.
The T-Man.
General Hospital's Kelly Monaco and partner Alec burned up the floor on their way to victory in ABC's Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, Jesus.
So how do you feel?
Man, this thing's over a day old and we're still talking about it. Is that what's going on? We can't get enough of Dancing with the Stupid Stars?
Can't get
They're not
enough.
even stars!
Well, they are in their own way.
I don't understand the success of the show, Terry. I don't understand why it's doing so well. People want to watch an hour's worth of twirling on a dance floor.
Yes.
That's all basically the show is.
Yes.
Of names that you never knew existed until this show anyway. It's not like, oh, I got to watch Denzel and Jennifer Lopez in the competition, and you know who they are, and you're rooting for them.
Right.
You didn't know who Kelly Monaco was. If I would have said Kelly Monaco's name a month ago, you wouldn't have known who she was.
Right, but
Right?
but it's more of a, yeah, you're right, face recognition. I would
So
know
you're
because
just
of the
tuning in
show.
to watch people twirl on a dance floor for an hour.
Yes.
I don't understand the success of the show.
But you grew to love them.
Huh?
Yeah,
you
you
grew to
did.
love them,
Not
and
I.
they captured the hearts of America.
They did.
No, not my heart.
Gotta give it a chance.
I'm not giving it a chance.
I mean, Vander?
I'm gonna stick with the greatness of reality TV like Beauty and the Geek.
Oh, yeah, Ashton's show.
Now that I understand.
Love it.
Now that I get. That's TV.
Oh, yeah.
Floor on their way to victory in ABC's Dancing with the Stars.
So how do you feel?
I feel great.
You feel
I'm
great?
going to Disneyland. ABC can claim victory, too. Nearly 22 million people watched Kelly compete with John O'Hurley and his partner, Charlotte.
Well, the other way to phrase that is 22 million people have no eyes! They want to sit there watching twirling for 2 hours, for an hour. How long was the finale? An hour?
One hour, yeah.
Yep. They didn't milk it too long.
Which I couldn't get enough.
It was great. I enjoyed it. It actually kind of, I was like, hey, honey, we need a ballroom dance. I want to go take some lessons.
Lord, is that what you said to JD?
Yes.
So you're telling me JD was watching this video?
Well, yes.
So there were men out there watching Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
I mean, I knew Kilbreath was watching, but I didn't know men were watching Dancing with the Stars. So
Well, he kind of, we were watching in our room, so it's kind of like.
Do you think half the audience of the 22 million people are men, Terry? There are 11 million no-wiener men out there.
No, I think it's more women by far, yes. And there are a few men in there. But
There'd have to be.
you know.
It's the men who are part, or not just part, the major part of the problem that I've been the crusade I've been fighting, Terry, for so long. The pacification of men! Which has hit an all-time low with this Dancing with the Stars, Terry.
BC can claim victory, too. Nearly 22 million people watched Kelly compete with John O'Hurley and his partner, Sean. Surprise hit won the night.
We hope for the best, and boy, we came through.
And boy, we came through. We hope
He
for
was
the...
pissed.
He was irritated.
It was the...
John O'Hurley.
So why did he say we hope for the best and boy, we came through?
No, we came close, I think he said.
Yeah.
Oh, we came close.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the rerun to...
Well, they were this,
supposed to
yeah,
win, yeah.
this couple was the best one throughout the entire 6 weeks.
Is there gambling on this?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure you could make some gambling, but, you know.
We hope for the best, and boy, we came through.
Oh, came close. Whatever.
It's hard to understand guys who don't have wieners.
Wow. And I'm sure people in the dancing, you know, the
industry, yes.
recognized the dancers that they were paired with, that the stars were paired with.
Oh, so the stars were paired, each star
With
was paired with a professional dancer?
Yes.
It wasn't two stars together?
No.
So Evander Holyfield couldn't even make it happen with a professional dancer twirling him around?
Right.
She was
And
good.
She was awesome, but she was so irritated with him because he's just a bumbling fool the whole time.
Wow.
So.
A bumbling fool. Once the heavyweight champion of the world, and now in your eyes is a bumbling fool?
Well, when it comes to ballroom dancing, yeah. Her poor feet probably got mashed on, like, all the time.
JD has a lot of pressure on him, Terry, if you're willing to throw out labels like bumbling fool.
Well, I think he probably...
Terry's the dance master. Sure.
Well, Stephen, did he not
Terry one more
look just
time.
kind of bumbling? And
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely didn't have the feet.
Okay.
Now, if Star Jones is on that show, I'm watching.
She may.
Oh,
you just never know.
Yeah, she probably would do it.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So obviously there's going to be Dancing with the Stars Part 2.
Probably.
Probably starting next week.
Yeah.
It's going to be that much more of a spectacular.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, it's good family fun.
Oh, is that
wholesome
right?
Entertainment.
Stephen,
yes.
you don't feel a little bit weird watching it? Like, I should not be watching this?
No. I don't.
It's very consistent.
Why should I feel that way?
It's very consistent with who you are, who you have been, who you're gonna be. Okay.
I don't feel bad watching CSI. It's the #1 show on TV.
What else is going on, Terry? Please. What else is happening?
Mariah Carey's 43-year-old sister, Allison Carey, was arrested for prostitution for the second time.
Okay, this is really sad. When your sister is a millionaire many times over, and she's so damn selfish that you have to hoe out your puss to make ends meet, Terry.
Well, not only that, she's HIV positive.
She's got the AIDS.
She's got the AIDS.
I just like saying the AIDS. All right, that's really beyond sad now, Terry. That Mariah Carey was so unwilling to give her sister a couple of bucks because she had to buy her 9,000th pair of shoes that we saw on MTV Cribs, that her sister now has the AIDS because she had to hoe out her puss, Terry, to get a couple of bucks to have a can of soap.
Yeah. She doesn't speak too highly of her sister either, by the way.
Well, would you, Terry?
No.
If you got the AIDS because your sister was too selfish to give you a couple of bucks?
Yeah. She calls Mariah a vain and heartless multimillionaire.
Well, wouldn't you, Terry? If you had to hoe out your puss to make a can of soap?
Yes, I would. Probably.
Because your billionaire sister who's married to a trillionaire husband back in the day couldn't give you a $10 bill?
I know. Jeez. She also claims that when she...
Well, wouldn't you, Terry?
That back in the day when she first started, she started very young, but back in the day, her so-called work paid for the limos that took Mariah to her early gigs.
So on top of Mariah being selfish and not giving her sister the money to keep her off the streets, from keeping her from hoeing herself out, from keeping her from getting the AIDS, Terry, she can be credited, the sister that now has the AIDS, from helping Mariah get her start.
Yes.
And Mariah has not shown any loyalty back to her sister.
Nope. Not according to
And it's
Allison.
been confirmed that she has the AIDS, Terry?
Has been confirmed she has the AIDS.
Oh, the AIDS.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I can't believe a story like this.
Yeah.
This has to be a story you're making up.
No,
This
it's
doesn't happen to a millionaire sister.
Well, it did.
Is Mariah proud of herself?
Well,
she's probably more embarrassed by the fact that everyone caught her painting on her abs on the Macy's fireworks show.
Probably
she doesn't care about her sister, obviously. Mariah Carey is a disgrace, always has been, always will be.
Don't give Mimi such a hard time, okay?
What's that now?
Don't give Mimi such a hard time.
Who's Mimi?
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey,
Emancipation of Mimi?
Mm-hmm.
Mimi's her nickname?
I don't know.
But We Belong Together is coming up next, so stay tuned.
Yes. Enjoying all the hits here on Cube 93. Just disgraceful. I mean, could there be a more disgraceful scenario that you could paint than a woman who's made millions allowing her sister to get the AIDS, Terry, because she's been hoeing out her puss?
Right. I don't know.
She hadn't been hoeing out the rest of her. Her mind was very much intact. Not a part of it, but...
In fact, she was arrested for, I guess she offered the cop $250. I mean, well, she said, that's how much she costs.
Mm-hmm. She told the cop she cost $250.
Yeah, she offered herself for that much.
Meanwhile, her sister gets $5,000 a note these days. And she's hoeing out the puss, Terry, for $250 per session.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very good marketing. I mean, you should say you're Mariah's sister when you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Get more than $250, probably.
Well, she needs a pimp like you, Stephen. The mastermind pimp that you are.
Right.
Give her a call.
Just irritating.
Well,
I can't believe it. I have to believe this is not a true story.
No, it is. And also, apparently a couple years back, back in the 90s, more than a few years, she was trying to write a tell-all book to tell all about, Mariah and how they were growing up and, spill the beans.
And how she hates her sister?
Yeah.
Yes, and
that didn't work out too well.
Didn't work out, obviously, since she just got caught hoeing out the puss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That may have pissed Mariah off a little bit, too.
You think?
Well, still... Can you allow, as much as you may hate your sibling, can you allow them to get to the point where they have to prostitute themselves, knowing that you have millions, and then hearing about how they got AIDS, and you're sitting there in your whatever mansion? It's ridiculous.
When your eyebrow plucker makes $200,000 a year, your sister's on the street.
No, the eyebrow plucker got a raise up to $250.
Wow. I'm gonna start doing that.
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
Gotta have a lot of talent, though. I don't know if you have the wrist action
My
there.
big fat sausage fingers plucking someone's eyebrows.
Gotta have a lot of wrist action experience like myself over here.
Yeah.
He'd be a great eyebrow plucker.
That's right!
I mean, what if she, in the past, has tried to help the sister and the sister? Because sometimes siblings just, regardless.
I don't believe it.
You enable them, and so you make it worse.
You're going to give me the sister's too prideful to take Mariah's money?
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying that Mariah may have helped her and said, here, I'm trying to help you get clean and straight or whatever, and it turns into an enabling situation. It's not, by helping her is not really helping her.
Well, got to give her enough to not ever, I don't know.
Because
buy
sometimes...
her own island.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, regardless, no matter how many times you put them in rehab
I think more likely, and it's been noted, Terry, that Mariah is just such a selfish bitch. She forgot all about her own sibling, her own flesh and blood, Terry. I think it's a more likely scenario, and Mariah should be damned ashamed of herself. And if anyone out there even considers liking her for half a second, they're needing a mental institute. Yes, that's how they pronounce it in the rubber rooms. Mental institution.
Well, she's doing well enough, so she's all right. She's sleeping good at night, Mariah is. So.
I bet she is. Sleeping like a baby.
Yes.
While her sister, her very own sister, Terry, sleeping with the eights. Hope you sleep well, Mariah. Okay.
So We Belong Together is not about her sister, then, I take it.
Probably not.
The T-Man.
Seattle's mayor wants new rules for strip clubs. The new proposal calls for lap dances to be done 4 feet away from the customer.
Oh, I believe it. Terry, haven't I heard the story now for 10, 15, 20, 50 years in this city?
Yeah.
150 years they've been trying to do this. Now all of a sudden Mayor Greg Nichols thinks he's going to keep the strippers away. A likely story. And you're a bastard for even trying it.
Mayor wants new rules for strip clubs. The new proposal calls for lap dances to be done 4 feet away from the customer. No dark corners. Owners have to turn on the lights.
Why don't we just do it in the grocery store, Terry? How about that?
I know, huh? Well, that would make shopping...
How is it a strip club if you have the lights on? How is it a strip club if there are no dark corners? How is it a strip club if the strippers can't get within 4 feet of you? Hi over there. You're hot.
I'm going to send the $20 bill from this pigeon. So be watching for it. It's coming your way.
Set it onto his foot.
They could have the things in the bank and have it, suck it up.
Man. At least do what you're trying to do and just shut down all the strip clubs. Don't try to make it like you're going to change it and it's going to work in this fashion.
Oh, this is great.
Right. Can't wait to go tomorrow night.
4 feet away from the customer. No dark corners. Owners have to turn on the lights. Tips go in a tip jar.
Is this the gay mayor that I've been hearing about, Terry?
The gay? No,
he looks like he is.
Spokane.
Oh, that's the guy in Spokane?
Yeah, that's Spokane.
That's right. Oh, this is Seattle's mayor?
This is Seattle,
This isn't the gay mayor?
No.
Maybe we should investigate him a little bit. Let's look into his dark corners, Terry.
You have to deal with, the families that live around the neighborhood.
Right. Well, you know what? The strip clubs have been there for 10, 20 years and or more, and the neighborhoods are doing okay.
Yeah, if you buy a house in Lake City, you know what you're getting.
Yes. You obviously are aware when you buy a house within a 1 mile radius of Rick's what you're doing. Right. You got to factor that in.
Owners have to turn on the lights. Tips go in a tip jar and not in the dancer's G-strings. And club operators, not just the dancers, are held responsible for violating the codes.
That'd be a tip jug, Terry.
Clubs that break the rules could be suspended or even closed down.
Okay, I'm sure this is going to work.
There's only 4 in the city, and they haven't allowed new ones in 17 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What's that now, Stephen?
There's only 4 strip clubs in the city, and they have not allowed new ones in 17 years.
Well, 4's worked out okay. I think there are more than 4, by the way.
In the city limits of Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, in the Puget Sound,
technically Tacoma.
Yeah, okay.
Foxes is taking a big hit from what I hear, Terry.
Yeah.
What I hear.
Yeah, from not what you know.
It's not the quality, the talent is not what it used to be there.
Right.
Now, I may have to investigate myself to find out if this is actually true.
Sure.
Maybe I'll take the mayor with me to show him the positive sides that he's missing when it comes to strip clubs, Terry.
That'd be
because all this story is telling me I'm not getting at all worried that strip clubs are going to have to be altered in any fashion, Terry. All the story is screaming out to me is impeach the mayor. That's all it's saying to me.
Wow.
I mean, how ridiculous does he think he is?
Is this the top pressing issue of the day?
With all that's going on, this is his crusade, Terry.
Yeah.
This is his big moment.
I guess so.
With Homeland Security to worry about, with the economy certainly not being completely invulnerable, with all the issues he could be worrying about that would affect a more general population, he has to be the one to shut down the strip clubs?
Right.
He's trying to say, don't keep talking about the monorail. Let's do this instead.
Right, I know. Divert the attention.
Right.
What's the negativity of the strip clubs that he's suggesting why they need to be shut down? What's the downside?
I don't know.
So just leave them alone. I mean,
because if it's there, I don't see it.
I mean, they just kind of do their own thing, whether you go or not. They don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Well, but some would say probably that there's prostitution that may go on in there or something like that. Could lead to that.
Hey, that's never been confirmed.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, mind your business.
So that's the bad element.
Yes.
Drugs, things like that.
Put your flashlight away, please.
Well, he's asking for the negative side.
It's all in one congregated little vicinity of an area called a strip club. All right? We don't take it on the streets. We don't come into your backyard. I mean, they don't come into your backyard, Terry. Leave you alone.
Right.
You don't have to go.
All right.
Yeah, all that stuff's inside, outside. There's daycare centers and
right across the street.
Yeah, and there's a lot worse things happening in those daycare centers from what I'm hearing about than going on in the strip clubs.
All right, true.
Jace.
Shut them down.
Yeah, drug use only goes on in strip clubs, not any other kind of club. Right. Not any other bar in this area.
Mayor Nichols.
Daycare workers have to be 4 feet away from the kids.
First time I'm ever hearing about Mayor. How long has he been mayor now? What has he done?
A while.
Quite a while, yeah.
Well, that says a lot. I can't think of any. What has he done? One positive thing he's done so far that he's been in office, Stephen.
Whew, wow, that's going to be tough. Well, he shows up on time.
Okay. And what time is on time?
I think it's 8:30.
Right.
I'm not sure, though.
Okay.
No, I'm sure there are some things.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they like him because
the viaduct's on its last leg.
Yeah,
Traffic
okay.
still sucks.
And now his big quest is going to be to do what everyone has tried to do for decades, and he may just be the guy for the job, to keep the strippers away from the clients.
Yeah.
So they can chuck the dollars like paper airplanes.
Bullseye.
Because there'll only be dollars. It won't be 20s anymore because there'll be no lap dances if this goes through, Terry.
And now what's
Can't do a lap dance from 4 feet away, last I checked.
True. And the suggestion of the tip jar, I mean, do all the tips go in there and then you all split it up?
Right.
Like, I mean, you know, that's
Yes.
cat fight right there,
Kind of
right?
like it's Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
It'll do wonders for the Burien strip club business, though, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Wear everybody out.
Oh, geez. What else is going on in this wacky and wild world, please?
Well, in this wacky and wild world,
yes,
I got a story down in Oregon, in Grants Pass, Oregon, about a gentleman who set himself on fire to propose to his girlfriend. Aww.
Fiance flambe?
Yeah. He was fine, by the way.
Is he a flamer, Terry?
No, he's not a flamer, although for a moment he was.
Ah, well, that's certainly going to get her attention because, you know, the big thunderous moment of being on the big screen at the basketball game, not as impactful as it used to be.
Right.
Now you got to light yourself on fire.
Right. And granted, he did admit that he got help from a friend who's a professional stuntman, and that's why he didn't get all burned up.
Okay.
But
even if the answer was going to be yes, once you see your boyfriend, I guess at the moment, on his knee in flames, doesn't that make you a little leery about who you're going to spend the rest of your life with?
Yeah.
well, she was pretty upset at him for doing that stunt.
But he was in the presence of a stuntman who made sure it was very safe and conducted in a professional fashion.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to hire a stuntman to be a part of your proposal, Terry, doesn't that throw up a red flag as far as who you're going to be marrying and be union with for the next 60, 80 years?
Well, yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
I would say I need my time to think this one over.
That's just romance, like being put out with a fire extinguisher.
Right.
Well, he actually jumped into a pool of water. Anyway.
Where did this happen?
I told you, Grants Pass, Oregon.
In Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
So just a few feet away, enjoy the journey, Nate McMillan.
Yes. You've got those kind of fans there for you.
Mm-hmm.
And his line was, "Honey, you make me hot. I hope I'm getting the point across that I'm on fire for you. Will you marry me?"
Nah. That'd be funny.
I light my cigarette
I
off,
was
yeah.
going to until you lit yourself on fire. Idiot! Hey, do you say yes to that proposal?
Well, she did.
She did. She said yes.
She did.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just roll around, and you'll see me nodding. I don't understand people, but that's okay.
Well, you know, some people get married underwater.
Now, if you told me a guy lit himself on fire when he heard that Mayor Nichols was trying to shut down the strip clubs, I would understand the story, Terry.
Makes perfect sense.
Right. That makes a hell of a lot more sense than a guy lighting himself on fire to propose to his true love.
I don't know.
You're lighting yourself on fire. So 80s, man.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Is that the last time you tried?
What else?
Sad story out of... Oh, hold on here.
Oh, jeez.
Somewhere. Yeah.
In East L.A.
East L.A.
Yes.
Yes.
About a man who was in the hospital with his wife who was about to give birth. He fainted and died when he saw the giant epidural needle that his wife was about to get. Because
It's a big needle.
Yeah.
It's a scary moment.
I would say so.
Here's an option for a guy in that situation. Turn away. That's what I did, Terrence.
Well,
I turned away.
he didn't, but apparently he fell backwards.
I think I turned away. I don't think needles really bother me, though. It's not that big a needle, is it?
I mean, well,
What is it for, to numb you?
yeah, you put it up the spine and
Yes.
yeah, it's
Wow.
It numbs you from the puss down.
yes.
And
That's what it says right on the...
So you said to the doctor, hey, doc, look, I need to...
you may need one, too,
Right.
when you're
puss?
watching. Oh. Yes. Mm-hmm. So the guy died?
Yes, unfortunately, because when he fainted when he saw the needle, and
Yes.
he fell back and struck his head.
In East L.A.
Yes.
where they're used to seeing a tough moment or two, being raised in a pretty tough area. Needle in the spine was the last thing this guy saw.
Right.
All right.
Not a strong stomach for that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
But the baby was born healthy.
Oh, there you go.
Mom and baby are doing fine.
Right.
Can't say much for the dad.
Right. We buried him a few days later.
All right. You shouldn't be laughing about that, Terry.
No, I know.
Child's going to be raised without a father, and someday the child will be told as to what happened there. It's an unbelievable story. Very sad. What else?
In New York, the city has agreed to pay $1.75 million to a Bronx man who lost a testicle after a police officer kicked him in the groin during a traffic stop.
Got kicked in the nuts.
Yeah.
That's the new stun gun.
Yeah. It actually happened when he was a teenager, so the gentleman is now 29.
It takes a while to get those lawsuits to come through, Terry.
Yeah, it does. Well, but it was a nice payoff. $1.75 million.
$1.75 million for a lost testicle.
Yes.
I'll take the testicle for $2,000, wink.
The gentleman claims that because of that incident, he cannot father children.
You willing to give up a testicle for $1.75 million?
Ask me in 10 years. If I'm living on the streets in 10 years, yes.
Okay, well, if you're living on the streets, maybe you would do that. But all you're thinking about is Hulk Hogan's reality show from this weekend, right?
Cannot wait.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That's what Scott was telling me about during the break. He's very geeked up about Hulk Hogan having a reality.
Hogan?
Yes, Terry. You remember Hulk Hogan?
I do.
Well, he is still around, and he has a pretty hot daughter now. Is that the deal?
He does, yes.
Brooke, right? And where is this reality show? How does Steven know Hulk Hogan's daughter?
I don't know.
How?
Whoa.
What channel is Hulk Hogan's reality show going to be on this weekend?
VH1.
VH1.
You've heard of the VH1, right?
I've heard of it.
You got the VH1?
Uh-huh. Bobby Brown and Hulk Hogan's reality show is going head-to-head. Something's got to give.
Right.
So dudes are going to come over and try to win over Dad as they date Brooke,
Yes.
Hulk Hogan's daughter.
Yeah, I saw the preview. He puts a little tracking device in her car on her date.
Oh, come on.
He's on the computer watching where the car goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then Superfly Snooker runs in and tackles the guy.
And Vince McMahon goes, "Call security! Call security!"
It's called Hogan Knows Best.
That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
You going to be watching, Terry?
No.
No.
Can't make it.
You going to be watching your TiVo'd reruns of Dancing with the Stars and
Yes.
stuff? I see.
I got to get those moves, man.
I got to watch Hogan Knows Best.
10 o'clock.
Yes.
Hey, you're there.
Oh, 10 o'clock?
Sunday.
I know, Steven's
On Sunday,
in bed.
nonetheless.
Doesn't have the time.
Yes.
Terry's going to watch Celebrity Fit Club, too.
What's that?
Where fat celebrities try to get fit.
Also on VH1? Sounds like that's the only station you get.
You should start taking their calls, Terry.
Yeah, that does sound good.
The T-Man.
Yes. And it's time to send someone into the weekend, Terry, with a grand old smile. After learning the information that they have now won their way into Summer Jam 2005. And it doesn't end there, Terry.
Oh, no?
The prospect of winning $50,000 in cash.
Yeah.
Being on that big stage with Dump Truck Guy in the sleeveless tux.
Oh, yeah.
With the mullet flowing just right after being styled by Christophe.
Look how it sways in the wind.
Yes. And throwing those big old dice to win $50,000 in cash. Are you kidding me?
Nice.
Well, here's the beauty of it, Terry. The person who wins these Summer Jam tickets, all those people get thrown into a pool that could win $50,000, and then the person that gets selected to be on stage with Dump Truck Guy as your master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
With the sleeveless...
Master of ceremonies.
Leave it alone. With the sleeveless tux and the mullet flowing in the wind, Terry. They get the opportunity at that moment to immediately be given $5,000 in cash, or say, yes, I'd like to touch the $5,000, but send it on back. Send it back to the kitchen, Terry. I want a chance at $50,000.
That's cool. Keep your cash.
Now, what does your gut tell you as far as the chances of someone saying, yes, I would like the guaranteed $5,000, or no, send it back? Put it with the used old lobster back there that the the Nas crew has been nibbling on I want a chance at $50,000. What do you think is more of the likely of scenarios, Terry? Wow. Is someone going to roll the dice for $50,000, or is someone going to take the guaranteed $5,000? And will they just be booed out of the gorge if they don't try to parlay the $5,000 into $50,000? What do you think is going to happen?
I think that we have a lot of risk takers amongst our listeners. So why wouldn't you?
One throw of the dice.
That's right.
I know that's what we're talking about. Maybe they do.
That's why we do the show, though, right?
I know.
It's one big inside joke. Stephen, what do you think? What do you think, sir? Do you think someone's going to take $5,000, walk out of the gorge with a guarantee $5,000, or are they going to say, I need my shot at throwing the dice, testing fate for $50,000?
They're going to throw the 200-sided dice and let it go.
Oh, jeez.
200-sided.
They are not a 200-sided dice.
Oh, my God.
They are two regular dice, Terry. Two dice, whatever you call them, and they're bigger dice than
well, right, I was going to say
little Yahtzee dice.
They're ones that roll.
Right,
they're big ones.
They roll. They're big. They roll. And
people size.
They're people size.
on each die, if you will, Terry, it'll say $50,000. And if you get both of those $50,000 logos facing up when you're done rolling the dice, then Dump Truck Guy will spooge, then you will be handed $50,000.
Jeez.
It's quite the moment.
Could you hand me the $50,000 first and then do the other later?
Right.
Please.
Spooge free for the summer.
Okay.
That cool.
Well, Dump Truck Guy gets excited when he's the master of ceremonies if he is able to crown a winner.
That would be very
And that's
cool.
the way he shows his excitement, just like any guy. It's going to be quite the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if someone who gets selected just doesn't say, give me the $5,000. I don't need to test my luck here. I don't need to press my luck.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, wouldn't you want to see somebody at least,
You'd like to, Terry, but that doesn't mean they're going to. If you're in that
know.
spot, you're in that situation, you're staring the Summer Jam crowd in the face, they have a big wad of cash they're ready to hand you that equals $5,000. Do you take it or do you hand it back and say, give me the dice? I know you, Terry. You're a sensible lady. You're taking the $5,000.
All right. I'll take the $5,000.
Yeah, but it's like you can never win the lottery if you don't try.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
It's
I mean,
not-
and how many people every day do? I mean, they're
I
out
know,
there.
but it's not like at the lottery when you're about to fill out the ticket. They say, "Hey, I'll give you $5,000 if you give up your chance at $50 million."
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I would do that every time.
You would probably do that every time.
Boy, $5,000 for $1? That's never a good ticket last I checked.
All right, well, let us find today's winner who will get themselves tickets and be in the pool of people swimming around, ready to be plucked out to either roll those dice or take $5,000. You're on the air.
Chicken fight.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
You're on the air. Gotta speak up when I say you're on the air, because there was a person there and they just missed out on their chance at fate.
Oh, wow.
Because they didn't speak up, Terry.
I know.
Now they're poor.
Now they're poor again.
And not going to Summer Jam.
They were taking the first step down the road to greatness, but they didn't say hello.
It's easy to do.
I don't think it's too much to ask.
No?
Just be ready. Say hello.
Hello.
Wow.
I didn't even tell her she's on the air. You're on the air.
Hello, this
Yes.
is Renee.
Hi, Renee. How are you?
I am doing well, and you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Good.
What can I do for you this morning?
Well, I was hoping I won Summer Jam tickets.
What's with the voice, Renee?
What do you mean, what's with the voice?
It's got this sense of dripping irritation attached with it. I'm just wondering if that's something normal, or is this just an excited little bit of expression you're showing us, or what's the deal here?
It's probably a little bit of excitement and sleep deprivation. I just got off work, and I've been up all night.
What do you do on the graveyard hours there?
I am a nurse.
You're a nurse. And you're a nurse where?
I work at University of Washington Medical Center.
It's nice work, Terry.
Yes, it is.
It's nice that overnight she's taking care of the people that need to be taken care of, and heaven knows, sooner or later, our numbers will come up in that situation.
Right. Naughty
Well, I'll
nurses.
take very good care of you.
I'm sure you will, baby.
Wow.
I just gave you a sponge bath. You don't need another one.
And now, do you work in the emergency area? Do you work in... What area do you work in the hospital there?
I work in the intensive care unit.
Wow.
Wow.
Heaven knows.
Yeah, we do mostly heart and lung patients. So
Wow.
heart transplants and lung transplants and...
Overnight?
everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Aren't those operations usually scheduled, or in some emergency situations you need immediate surgeries such as those?
It's usually immediate.
Immediate?
Wow.
So, when organs become available, or if you have a major heart attack, or
Wow.
things like that.
Man, you need Summer Jam.
Okay.
I do. I really do need some Summer Jam tickets.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
I am 23.
And what are your responsibilities when they're doing lung surgeries, when they're doing heart surgeries overnight under the covers?
To make sure they stay alive.
Can you be a little bit more specific, please? Obviously, we're not talking about any kind of joking situation here. I want to know what you do.
Well, usually I get them after surgery or before surgery, and I manage all their medications and do assessments on them.
Hey, the old guy fell asleep. Go in and grab his bike. You'll never miss it.
Wow. So you handle pills and stuff like that on a regular basis.
And IV drugs. And,
Oh, those IV drugs.
Wow. Now, do you have a boyfriend? Is there someone serious in your life, or no?
no. I do not have a boyfriend.
How do I phrase this, Terry?
Oh, only the way you can.
Are you shaped like a pill?
Am I shaped like a pill?
Oh, jeez. Like an Advil. Are you shaped like an Advil?
An Advil. No, I am not shaped like an Advil.
Oh. Are you shaped like a Tylenol capsule?
A Tylenol capsule? No.
Oh. How are you shaped?
You're the king of
How am I
subtlety.
shaped? I would have to say I'm more hourglass.
Really? The good old hourglass there, Terrence.
Good old hourglass.
Yes, like sands through the... What is it now?
I don't remember.
Okay. So the taste of my life. Anyway.
I don't think there's a pill shaped like me.
Wow. Not even a jagged little pill. Why isn't there a boyfriend in your world? You just don't have time for it? You're not interested? You like being single?
Well, I like being single.
You're
and
intolerable? You're ugly? What is it? What?
I like being single, and there's nobody in my life that I'm interested in.
You're not intrigued by any men out there?
No.
I can understand that. Men are very shallow and intriguing.
Yeah, and I just moved here to Seattle in January.
In January. And already you're hooked up with the big old UW hospital there, and you're making your way through the big old city in big-time fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wow. Where'd you move from?
Single and loving it.
Where'd you move from?
On our website.
Spokane, Washington.
Over there with the gay mayor.
Mm-hmm. And you had a boyfriend over there at any point, or no?
Not since last summer.
Okay, and what happened there?
It was just kind of a summer, 3-month fling type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Were you sexually active with that guy from Spokane, or no?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
Would you say you were good at that bit of work, or no?
He thought so.
And you know this how?
Because we were very sexually active, and he always wanted to.
What does that mean, you were very sexually active? Does that mean in frequency, obviously, or what?
Frequency and duration.
Duration. Whoa. All right. Well, how many times would you do it per week, and how long would it last, typically?
Probably never less than an hour, and at least 7 times a week.
7 times a week, and from the moment he penetrated you to the moment it was over, it was an hour, or the moment you first started doing the whole, what do they call that, foreplay thing?
Yeah.
7 full hours a week?
I'd say from penetration.
From penetration to the moment the orgasms were complete on both sides, at least an hour would pass by.
Yeah.
You're full of crap. Come on.
No.
An hour, Terry? Come on. If you're into that foreplay thing, maybe you'll get an hour out of it.
Maybe he had really good control and he knew how to...
And condoms decrease sensitivity, so you have to...
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
You have to work it a little harder to get the orgasm.
And he's working it for an hour before his first number hits. That's what you're telling me?
If my memory...
Or maybe you're just so ugly he couldn't nut.
Whoa.
Was it that or no?
No.
No. You're a good-looking lady.
Yeah.
You're good-looking enough.
Yeah.
Men like you.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You don't sound so convinced.
Well, it always seems to be my friends that like me and never people that I want to date.
So guys who are your friends like you. Well, because you probably don't go out much. If you go out, let's say you go out tonight somewhere in Pioneer Square, you're J&M Cafe in it or something, are guys looking at you or no?
Yes.
What's she going to say? No, Tiva, not even close. The guys are looking at you. Guys are asking for your number or asking for your text page. They're trying to hook it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they're usually the drunken idiots that I don't want to date.
Drunken is the key word there.
Right.
Sober guys.
I'm not so focusing on the idiots here, Tiva. Terry.
Drunken.
Yeah.
Are you seeing yourself in the corner?
That's I'm talking to myself here. I'm focusing on the drunken here, Terry.
Yes.
Yes.
I noticed that too.
Mm-hmm. Why aren't the half-drunken or sober guys interested in you?
I don't know, maybe because I'm hanging out with all guys.
Oh, when you go out to the clubs, you don't go with girlfriends?
She goes with coworkers that are
Not
guys
usually.
from the hospital. It's like a Grey's Anatomy kind of thing, Terry.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yes. Well, is she, even though she deserves these tickets, Terry, doing such quality work overnight under the covers, Terry, to make sure as many people can be healthy as possible, is she Summer Jam material? That's really the common denominator of us giving away tickets at all times, Terry.
Right.
We want to add to the Summer Jam fun. And are we doing our part? Are we doing a service to the Summer Jam community by adding this young lady, 23, this youngish lady, to the crowd?
I believe so, sure. Yeah.
We are.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Well,
go ahead.
First of all, I think that, she's from Eastern Washington, so she does know how to have a good time, I believe.
Spokane girls are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They're born with it.
Yeah, they are. It's in the genes.
What was your spot in Spokane? Where'd you hang out?
I hung out a lot of places, but usually...
That means she didn't hang out, Terry.
Lately, probably was the Big Easy and, you know...
No, I didn't ask what your nickname was. I'm asking where you hung out.
The real Big Easy.
All right.
Yeah, that's Steven's nickname.
All right, so you had sex 7 times a week for an hour with this guy.
Wow.
Before him, how many guys have run through you in your life, would you say?
How many people have I slept with?
Yes.
8.
8 guys.
Oh, including him, so 7 before him.
8 guys. Of course, the rule of 3 would say that means 24 guys, Terry.
Right.
You know the rule of 3, right? Obviously, everyone knows the rule of 3.
I've seen
That's
a
not
movie
one of
with
my
it.
rules. That's pretty much universal rule that you multiply times 3 for women and divide by 3 for men. So you say 8, that means 24, right?
No, I actually meant 8.
Oh, you're the one that actually tells the truth.
Well, yeah, usually.
And what age did you lose your virginity?
I was 17.
That's not summer jamish.
No?
Oh, you divide that by 2.
No, you divide that by 2, Terry, do summer jamish. That's a rule of 2. Men, you times by 2. And women, you divide by 2.
Gotcha.
So she lost her virginity at 9.5.
8.5, right?
8.5, yeah.
I was going to see if Terry knew it.
Right. I didn't know.
That's not a math show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's coming up next.
All right. Yeah.
I think 2
I feel the
plus...
same way.
Yeah. What kind of yeah on you?
Well, what
can you do
move
to...
it up?
I'm asking her. What can you do to move the needle here, baby?
It's better than War of the Worlds, at least.
Well, Terry was right.
I'm staring at the needle. I'm staring at the needle right now. What can you do to move the needle?
I went to WSU, so I know how to party. And then if anybody needs their lives saved, I'll be there.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good point.
Almost let a mortician in yesterday because you never know when you need one.
Yes. The past 2 days,
I
we've
heard
gotten
her
we've got an embalmer and a medical expert, or at least close enough, at,
Close enough.
on the Summer Jam grounds.
She gets juice
Don't
for
be
old
trying
people.
to
She's
kill
no
them.
expert.
Hey, not easy to get that straw in the little Mott's apple juice
I
there.
know. The first time, too.
Especially after you spend 8 hours at Summer Jam. Use someone like that. Now, what's this now? What was the last thing you said there? Anything important?
She'll be trying to kill them, and I'll try to save their lives. It'll
Yes,
be fun. You
wow.
can see us duel.
Quite the conundrum. What's your name again?
Renee.
Renee?
Renee.
Yeah.
Is that French?
That's French.
Yeah, whatever.
Needle's still not moving, is it? I guess not.
I think it jumped a little there.
Oh.
Not really. I can't see why I should say no, Terry.
I know.
I can't see a reason why to turn her away.
Right.
She sounds like a nice enough...
Is she going to take one of the doofuses that she hangs out with?
No. You going to take one of those scrub-wearing doofuses or what?
No, I'm going to try to take my sister if she can get it off work.
Oh, you brought your sister from Spokane, huh?
Well, she actually lives in Ellensburg right now. She's going to school.
Ellensburg.
Yeah.
Little central girls.
So she needs to get out.
Stop.
Even more than I do.
You're getting me hot. Who'd you lose your virginity to? A teacher?
Oh. Wow.
The gay mayor.
Tell me about the special guy that...
She was a Boy Scout.
Tell me about the special guy that came into your life at 17.
Yeah. He was my high school sweetheart, I guess. So.
Mine too. It's pretty exciting.
So you had 7 guys in 6 years.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
8.
It is a math show.
He's not showing his expertise this morning.
Wow.
For the mathematics.
Oh, he's like la-ti-da. I can't figure that out.
I still say 9.5. What do you look like? So we can spot you at Summer Jam, seeing that unless you just completely blow this, you have got yourself tickets. I want to know who to look for in case I'm in any medical trouble.
Okay, I have long brown hair. It's about down to my hip bones almost.
Oh, it's horsehair, Terry.
Crystal Gale style.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I have
It's probably
blue
straight and
eyes.
dry, right?
Pardon?
Go ahead.
I have blue eyes, fair skin.
Fair skin.
Fair skin?
Fair.
I'm 5'7",
Yes.
and I weigh about 120 pounds.
Oh, come on. You haven't weighed 20 pounds. Sit there.
170.
No,
Since you lost that virginity, you haven't weighed 120. Be honest.
That's almost 2 pounds per inch.
This is actually the first time I've ever weighed over 115 pounds.
Really? You work out or no? Women who work overnight don't work out, right?
Oh, I work out.
You work out?
Yeah.
How often? These hour sessions with your ex-boyfriend don't count. What? 3 or 4 times a week you work out. What do? You lift weights? You do aerobics or both?
I jog and then I do yoga every day before work.
Yoga's not working out.
Oh, it helps the muscles. Elongate that, you know.
Elongate that.
Well, then I'm doing it every day. It's going to elongate my
Well, they
muscle.
do. That's what they say. It's good to help elongate your muscles.
It's a crazy, blotchy, sandal-wearing wench.
Wow.
Oh, she sounds nice enough. I'm very happy that you've won Summer Jam tickets.
I am very happy too.
Yes.
Yay!
And if you weren't so damn tired from working overnight, I'm sure you'd show it. Okay. Hang on. We'll put you on with another pasty individual.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
You two can share the love.
He's way over.
All right, Renee.
So how much do these lung transplants cost? Minutes away from one.
Hang on there.
Renee the nurse.
The T-Man.
Lindsay Lohan is the victim of a greedy burglar.
Oh, geez.
One who apparently has a taste for television and expensive vodka.
Who wouldn't?
Now, according to this police report obtained exclusively by CJ, it was April 6th when the Phantom Thief or thieves lifted more than $10,000 worth of electronic equipment, including a couple of TV sets and a DVD player. Seems doubtful one person would have done the job alone. The TV sets were 64 and 42 inches.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Tough to carry out by yourself, Terry.
Yeah, I would say so.
It appears the bad dudes were drinking on the job, so to speak. Cops say there were a number of empty liquor bottles on the floor. One of them, the very pricey Belvedere vodka, has been taken into evidence and will be dusted for fingerprints.
When I rob someone's house, Terry, I drink their finest of liqueurs.
Sure. She just needs to go to her dad's house and find all her stuff. That's all she needs to do.
Right.
It's all there.
Inside job.
Yeah.
Definitely. What are you thumbing through there? What do you got?
I have an article for you.
Okay. And the article is entitled what, Terry? Because I, reserve the right to decline any article that I'm not interested after hearing the title. The title tells me all I need to know.
All right.
All right.
Gotcha. It is entitled Sexy Text Messages to Send Him.
Oh!
How to turn him on in 10 words or less.
10 words or less!
Yep.
I think we can work with this one.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like a sexual haiku.
Oh, geez. Now, the title, again, if I can hear it word for word exactly, please. Again, one more time, if you will.
Sexy text messages to send him.
Send him.
How to turn him on in 10 words or less.
Steven's a dickhead.
Wow.
You're
That's
turned
a big
on?
turn on?
Turns me on every show.
Really?
I love it.
Call in saying that.
It's really hot.
Can't control myself.
Whoa.
There's about to be a girl fight. How about that? Is that one of them, Terry?
No.
Oh. Wow. They give you examples? They give you.
They actually do.
So in case women are out of sexy text pages to send guys, here is some new and exciting ones for your weekends worth of texting.
Oh,
That's what you're going to go. How about, will they give you a list of some sexy messages?
Yeah, they give me quite a few.
Well, I don't want to make this a forever kind of moment here, Terry. Pick out your best 67. No, pick out your best. Pick out your best 3. Your best 3, Terry. Then I'll try to come up with a couple of my own that'll certainly exceed.
Okay.
Those very sexy text pages that women can send men. Because, Terry, being a man, Terry.
Yes.
I know what kind of text pages I'd like to get.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's not hard, especially me who it's not hard. That's not the message I'm going to send.
Right.
It's not
hard. What are you going to do about it?
Hard, Terry.
Right.
For me to, especially being a person who speaks for all women, to get in the mode of the woman and figure out what kind of text pages would turn the man on.
Turn you on.
All right.
Gotcha.
Not bad.
And I have to keep it in 10 words or less?
10 words or less.
Ooh, the 11th word. Ooh.
Yeah, 11th word always gets you. Yeah. What if I... because everyone who text pages, Terry, abbreviates every word, so can I add an 11th or 12th word? No?
10 words or less.
All right.
All right.
Meet me in the stairwell and bring my sister. See, if I had 13 words, I would put and the Viagra. But I don't have that kind of space, I guess.
Stairwell, one word, right?
Is stairwell one word?
I think so.
It is.
So that was 10.
Meet me.
It's like haiku. You got to count.
In stairwell 5 and bring my I can't fit in the Viagra. Okay, but the sister's more important, so
Yeah.
yes. How about a girl sending that page?
Oh, I'd love it.
How about that? Meet me in the stairwell and bring my sister.
Hopefully it's not at gay's work.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that stairwell.
No. Pick a different stairwell. Fortunately, there are a couple of other stairwells around the great old country of ours that you don't have to pick the one that was crapped in, that was diarrheaed in by a gay phone operator, Terry.
Wasn't him.
I got a whole videotape of people...
Him doing that? What?
Can I finish a sentence, please? I got a whole videotape of people having sex in stairwells and elevators, Terry.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Did you just get it, or you've had it a while?
I've had it for years.
He should videotape.
Secret sex caught on tape. I got 6 volumes, and a lot of it is in stairwells, parking lots, and elevators.
People in the Kingdom, right?
This dude, a really small wanker, is getting his wax lanced in an elevator. I feel really bad that it was caught on tape for him, Terry. And this
but at least he's getting it done.
It must be a high-powered guy, because some woman, it looks like she's certainly doing a nice job on him.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Managing with what she has.
I'm so used to watching pornos that to see this dude with a little wanker getting himself all situated there is weird to see. I almost had to turn away. I wanted to, like, be contagious or something.
My eyes are burning.
And then I realized, already caught it. Okay. Anyway.
Can we get back to the text messaging?
If you will, absolutely.
Okay.
What are your favorite 3? You can only pick out 3. I'm being serious here. You can't get to 4 unless we just absolutely adore 3, which is not going to happen.
Okay.
What if people text us now and turn us on?
Oh, hey.
Listen to Steven.
Yeah, that's really what he wants.
Steven needs, every once in a while, some of the truthfulness of Kilbreath comes through. The truthfulness of Kilbreath. And the reality is he's a seedy, sick bastard.
Seedy, sick bastard.
Who's going to be a daddy soon.
Yes.
Well, the listeners are no match for his reverse psychology. I'm texting and I don't know why.
Now that he's going to be a daddy, maybe he feels more comfortable letting the real him out. He knows. But he's not going anywhere. He can let the seedy sickness come out. Terry.
Yes.
You have 3 messages you've picked out.
Yeah,
10
I
words
do.
or less. Keep in mind, our text page number, since Stephen brought it up, is 97373. That's 97373.
Okay.
You have Kilbreath, who announced yesterday he's going to be a daddy. You have Hotshot Scott, who is 1 week away from his frickin' wedding.
Wow.
See you in New Mexico.
Do I have to get a text for that?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, someone just text page the message, one more romp before the wedding, you fat whale. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Do I have to get a text for that, too?
Pasty! Why don't you print us out some text messages? Oh, no. But before, wait till Terry reads some of these to give people the idea of what sexy messages are all about. Now, Terry, am I going to be disappointed in what they choose?
I don't think so.
I'm going to like these.
I do.
They're as good as Meet Me in the Stairwell and Bring Your Sister?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
All right.
First one I chose is definitely a good one, I think.
All right. What are they? Read the title one last time for me.
Sexy text messages to send him.
Mm-hmm.
How to turn him on in 10 words or less.
10 words or less.
That's right.
All right. What do you got?
I'll pull.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll pole dance.
Don't look over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pole dance for you. You bring the pole.
Oh! And the Viagra!
No, the Viagra is not with it.
If it was 13 words, Terry.
Well,
you bring the pole.
You bring the pole.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was a good one.
It's pretty sexy.
You'd be there.
I get it, Terry. I get the reference.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm your strip club.
Whoa.
Pretty smart.
A jump on my pole. And keep Mayor Nichols out of this.
Yeah, no dark corners.
Mm-hmm.
Tip jar.
It's very sexy, Terry.
Yeah.
Huh?
That'd be nice, huh?
Right.
Okay. I guess you didn't like it.
Seattle's mayor wants new rules for strip clubs. The new proposal calls for lap dances to be done 4 feet away from the customer. No dark corners. Owners have to turn on the lights. Tips go in a tip jar and not in the dancer's G-strings.
Yeah, it works for me.
And club operators, not just the dancers, are held responsible for violating the codes.
Okay. All right. It's more than 10 words, by the way.
Yeah.
Text page number 2 that you selected from the list of wonderful text pages that make men, what is it?
Yeah, they're sexy text messages that, will turn him on.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 2.
Found my old cheerleading uniform. Still fits.
Found my old cheerleading uniform. Still fits.
Yes.
Text back. That's because it's made of stretch material, you big wildebeest.
Jeez, that's not nice.
No, text page back. That's because you were the mascot.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing how you spell O on text pages, Terry.
Ow! How many exclamation points was that one worth?
How many women out there who would write a text page like that really have their cheerleading uniform still fit, Terry?
None.
I don't know.
And technically, yes, it may be able to be put on, but do you really want to say it?
No.
You haven't always wanted to do a naughty cheerleader?
36-year-old who's putting on her outfit that she wore when she was 17? Is that what you want?
Well, she could still look hot in it,
Oh,
right?
wow, you really know what to do to cheer me on. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
I love varicose veins. That looks rad.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you look young. It makes you look stupid.
How about I lick those big blue veins to turn you on? You always ask for foreplay, right?
Jeez, I don't remember chicks in high school having stretch marks and varicose veins.
These people in their 30s are so old.
When they're that wide, do you still call them stretch marks? Or?
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Stop it.
Yes.
It's trying to be sexy.
Very
Not turning
sexy.
it into a sexy situation here.
Well, women who write those kind of messages, I'm very concerned about.
What if it was a young girl who was like 24, 25?
I'd rather get the text page that says, I'm on my way to cheerleading practice, and I got my uniform on.
Yeah.
And I'm
Not
legal.
a fraudulent cheerleader. Still do it.
Mm-hmm.
My new hip looks great in the cheerleading outfit.
I don't need these women who try to relive the day when they were hot. I don't want a woman who's in the day where she's hot, Terry.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you have one more to choose from, Terry. And it
better be careful,
better than the last one.
Is this the best one here at the end?
Well, actually, I thought the first one was, but
I don't even remember the first one, so it could have had that much of an impact.
I guess not.
97373. That's 97373 for our text page, personal align. Yes. Now, what do you have there, Terry?
The last one I have for you is got a new shower head, the detachable kind. The pressure's awesome.
What does that suggest? Because I know you like it shoved up your butt. And what does that mean? Why would a woman write that to a guy? Women like shower head on their own little situation,
right, and
so a guy can turn
help.
it on her.
Right,
And
there you go.
all right,
pressure's awesome.
Pressure's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it obviously isn't from you.
I need
Is that the suggestion there, that the pressure has to be awesome on her new shower head because she's not getting pressurized enough from the man himself?
I don't know. You want to take it as such? Sure.
Huh. Do better than that, people. Come on, ladies. Please, keep your old cheerleading outfit in mothballs. All right, some women out there
Are they 10 words or less?
I'm just being handed as we speak, Terry, our text page printout here. And at 8:16 and 30 seconds.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh, this one is kind of nasty. But some woman out there, well, I got to read it because some woman out there thought this was sexy enough that it should make the top 3. I'm assuming it's a woman because she writes, I'm on my period. You don't have to wear a condom.
Whoa, dude.
That's sexy.
Okay. I promise to make you an omelet after your servicing tomorrow. Oh, this was weird. That can read that one. With not a $10,000 fine. Discount on my breast milk. Oh, that's just nasty. There's some really nasty ones that I can't read.
They're from guys, right?
Most of these are probably from guys.
Girls
yes.
aren't that crude.
Well, how do you know on
And
a
if they
text
are, right
message?
back.
Yeah. Call and find out.
I have 8 Michelle writes, I have 8 piercings on my body. Come over and find them.
Wow, there you go.
That one could be red, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Not hot, but red anyway.
Not the one about the anal in the dump here. I can't read that one.
Wow.
Let's see. What else we got here? Stevens reproducing. Lord help us all.
Yeah, that's a sexy one.
I'm turned on.
Yeah.
Can't read those 3 words out of the 10 in that text page.
Wow. Can we play fill in the blank then?
But at least are they trying to turn us on or no?
What's that now, Steven?
I mean, are they doing anything for you or are they just being crude?
I think they're a combination of trying to be crude and others trying to fit in with the top 3 there. Yes. The example of one of those that we're actually trying to make it happen for real was the anal the piercings.
What? Okay.
The one who said I have 8 piercings on my body. Come over and find them.
Right. Yeah. Trying to be creative. Yes.
The fact that one of them's on her hemorrhoid, Terry, is not that attractive.
That is not good.
Well, she only had 10 words.
Wouldn't the hemorrhoid pop if he pierced it?
She would have warned him if she had more than 10 words to use. All right. Anyway, we'll continue to take your text pages at 97373. Can I have that internship you promised me, team? Oh, jeez. No. I did my part. All right.
Ooh, it's just close for the summer.
Yes.
Cut off.
This is not the time to use the text paging to settle old scores. But the text page number is 97373. That's 97373. Since we are talking about text pages and how sexy they can get, right?
Oh, yeah, sexy and hot.
What are you hitting me now there? Wow.
Can you read that one? It's a little iffy, isn't it?
The cats being bad. I'm trying to figure out the ones that I can read here, Terry.
Okay.
A lot of these are gross and would be very much frowned upon by the Federal Communications Commission. Is that what the FCC stands for? I should probably know. Okay.
That's what the F in that means?
That's right. That's enough word you can say. Yes. The cats being bad, come over and discipline her. Some of these are really funny. I just can't read them. Dump that. I can't. I had to dump that. I can't read that. I shouldn't have read that one, Terry.
Well, keep reading them and then dump
Terry
them so we can hear them at least.
Is that right?
Yeah, you gotta wait 7 seconds.
Yeah, hold on. Let it ramp back up.
Honestly, now we're getting to the point where, like, 19 out of 20 of these I cannot read.
Oh, come on.
I tried the last one. I thought it would actually work because it didn't have any dirty words, but then the whole reference of it was so...
Yeah, I know.
You agree that I had to dump that, right?
Yes.
There was no way I could let that air.
No, I know.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Okay. All right, here's what I can read.
Sure.
Here's what I can read. I can definitely read this one.
We're in a 2-second delay.
All right, easy now. I understand how radio works. Thanks for the crash course, though. I just don't know if this one's any good.
Hi.
God, boring.
I'll bring the chocolate sauce. You bring the open mind.
That was
kind of lame.
Yeah, but not hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh, jeez. I can read that one, but it's pretty long. I'll bring the... Is Steven's child going to be nicknamed Dickhead Jr.?
That's hot.
Yes.
Jeez.
I'll be Terry's quarterback. Will she be my tight end?
Well, not with the wizard sleeve. It can't be very...
It's not the end he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, there you go. Those are the ones I can read. Wasn't that fun?
Good to know.
Out of 6 million pages, you can read 3.
All right. We'll put all the other pages of ones we can read on DVD.
Too hot for radio.
Yes.
The T-Man.
New York's legendary nightclub has a new home, and so do the celebs.
You turn around, you're sitting next to Gwen Stefani. You turn around, you're sitting next to John Travolta.
Oh.
Teatro is a small Euro bar, but it wants to be a nightclub.
Oh, we went there, right? We're talking about Vegas clubs, Terry. Vegas clubs, honestly, have never been hotter. I don't know when it happened. It obviously happened over the past 10 years, because when I lived there 10 years ago, the clubs in Vegas weren't nearly as big time as they are now. People go down to Vegas just for the clubs.
Yeah.
When I lived there, the biggest clubs in Vegas were off the strip, like the beach or something like that. They weren't in the casinos like they are now. Now all the hot clubs are in the casinos, and they're not just hot, they're like blowout kind of hotness situation, Terry. It's off the charts.
Striped shirt guys for everybody.
Wow.
Teatros. We went there when we went down with the T-Man's party plane, didn't we?
In the MGM Grand, yes.
Yes. You liked it? Were you satisfied there, in the club?
Everybody, we had like free bar tab the whole night. It was great.
I don't think I actually went, but you guys went, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
And you came back with that cross-eyed drunk look of yours?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was actually that night, too.
I remember.
He tried to use a sport gift card in there, and it didn't work.
Yes.
He had a big cash.
He was really close to pulling it off, too.
Right.
Usher in the stars at the MGM Grand's other hotspot, Teatro, where drinks aren't the only thing shaken. The Go-Go Bar Seduces is a mix of house and pop. Crash the sound system. It's all about hard bodies at the Hard Rock. The scene is so hoppin' at Body English that Snoop Dogg just used it as the backdrop for his latest video.
I think the hottest club right now in Vegas is in Caesar's Palace, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's called Pure. So everything has one name now, Terry. It's Rain or Pure. Thrust.
Wow.
Nice.
Thrust must be a nice club.
Club Mist.
Crap. Yeah, if it has more than one name and that one word is more than 4 letters, it's out.
Oh, not a hot spot?
Forget about it.
Okay. Yeah, it used to be the something. The drink, the beach.
Right.
Those kinds of places.
Now you can forget the. Too much to remember.
Right.
So it'll be just be R.
Wow. Maybe not.
Down to 1 letter.
Okay. I got the point, Steven.
Because you were saying that they used to be long names.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
They keep condensing it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I look at the clock and I see...
funnier before you had a kid.
Not really. I see that we're in the final...
Good day.
I see that we're in the final hour and a half of this here program, Terry, which would complete this here week, this shortened week, Terry, with the 4th of July holiday. And leave it to us to turn the 4th of July holiday into a 5-day weekend.
Right.
We have now the second half of the show to deal with. it. So why don't we rip open the phone lines and start taking calls in as rapid-fire style as possible. That means anything on anyone's mind.
Wow.
Any dilemmas you have going into the weekend, any relationship or dating issues that may be plaguing your weekend if you weren't to talk to us can now be solved immediately. Look at Pasty printing out Caesar's Palace's club is called Pure.
There it is, dude.
A 1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. That's 1-866-663-T-MAN. I have opened up every phone line at this very moment, which means your chances of getting in and getting on before the show is over are decent. Pure's nightclub at Caesar's Palace sets Vegas nightlife to new heights.
Really?
Everyone writes the same kind of right up there.
I know. New heights, man.
36,000 square foot club. A sensual VIP red room.
Ooh, red, huh?
Oh, yeah, gotta go red. And a glass elevator to the terrace.
Nice.
$125 cover charge.
You okay?
And a 7-hour wait.
And you must be good looking to get in. Rule me out on both counts.
And women must have huge breasts.
Oh, jeez. Wow, Terry, it seems like you haven't been eliminated yet.
Terry, right to the front of the line.
I mean, think about it. Not only do you have to be good looking, but you have to have a nice body, I'm sure.
Okay, anything you want to talk about is fine with us. 1-866-663-T-MAN. Give me one more quick story, Terry, and I will then go to the phones in mass force. What do you got?
Got a story here about a 400-pound California man who has decided to try and walk across America from California to New York.
Now, we know a 400-pound man, Terry, that lately hasn't even attempted to walk across his living room floor.
I know that. And it's kind of interesting because this gentleman claims that, he kind of had an epiphany. Okay. He's nearing his 40th birthday and realized that if he didn't lose the weight, that he's, his health is at risk, his life is at risk. So
no, actually, an epiphany is a new sandwich at
so
you get 3 of those.
So wait a minute, he's in the process right now,
yes,
or he's going to do this?
He's in the process now.
He's walking from L.A. to New York.
Yeah, California to New York. Mm-hmm.
And how long does he expect this journey to take him?
I don't know, but
something tells me if he rolls over twice, Terry, he'll be there.
Wow.
He's now on his 13th week on the road, and he's in Arizona.
13th week on the road. He's made it from L.A. to Arizona.
Oh, he must be sweating like crazy.
Walking the whole way.
Yes.
I'm in Arizona in July. Cool.
Yes, good planning, dude.
Right.
Well, maybe that's part of it. Maybe he wanted the sweltering heat. Maybe he wants exactly what he's getting. He wants the sweat, and by the time he reaches Grand Central Station, he'll be a mere 3 pounds.
He's punishing himself for being disgustingly obese.
And actually, he has lost some weight.
He's lost some weight.
50 pounds.
Lost 50 pounds in the first. So he just decided, forget all the club little ideas.
The workouts.
Forget the workouts. Forget the weightlifting. Forget the aerobics. Forget the yoga. I'm just going to get off my ass and start walking, and I'm not going to stop until I see the Welcome to New York City sign.
Right.
It's great.
Amazing.
He's got his little jersey sponsored by Papa Murphy's and everything.
You were a lot funnier before you got pregnant. Anyhow.
I bet he dies in New Mexico. That's
actually, while he's in Arizona, he's had a tough time. He's, he had to call his wife, and his wife had to call the police and find him.
What happened to the phones? The phone just all went out. Here I am, now advertising. I'm ready to go to phone calls. Every phone line just went off the board.
It seems like something turned on and off.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. I did.
Put that down so we don't hear it again. Tough to do a call-in radio show with no phones.
Oh, jeez. All right, that means everyone that was waiting on hold just got disconnected. Yeah. And after Pasty Dave punches a couple of buttons, is that what you're going to do?
Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to fix the phones later.
After he punches a couple of buttons, Terry, it'll be time to redial. Any minute now. All right, so we're having a little pool on where this guy dies, or what?
I'm saying New Mexico.
All right, I'll take somewhere in Colorado for 500.
Wow. Oh, the Rocky Mountains.
He's got to go north eventually. He's got to start heading north, so he's going to hit some parts of Colorado, right?
Probably.
Okay. Okay, the phone lines are starting to come back up now. Is that right?
Yeah. Looks like it.
I see we have 2 out of 72 lines.
Wow.
Wow.
We're rolling.
Why do they come back one at a time like that? That's weird. All right, forget screening any calls. I'll just take them as they come in.
And they're both John.
Okay.
Did we pay the bill or something?
I don't know. The equipment. Friday. The engineers are nowhere to be found. You're on the air. Hello?
What's your email address?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Whose?
T-Man's.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my private one?
Oh, stop.
229 shop.
Was that our friend though?
Yeah.
Big Papa 92.
My station email and my private email are the same thing. They come right to my house and home and all that fun stuff, Terry. That'd be the T-Man at the TManShow.com. All right, thank you. Yeah, make sure to send a good one. Okay, good. You're on the air.
What's that?
What's up?
What's up, man? Hey, no. Here's my issue. I have a pretty good girlfriend that I've known for about 10 years that come from Vegas this weekend, and she wanted to hang out, just have a drink. Well, we went out to have a drink, and my girlfriend I've had for about 8 years seemed to like.
You can't say that word on the air. All
throw
right.
my stuff out on the lawn.
All right. So let me see if I understand. You have a girl that you know from Vegas who came up to have a drink with you.
Yeah.
And you have a current girlfriend who's not happy about this.
Not very happy at all.
All right, turn your radio down or whatever that is in the background.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So how did you present it to your current girlfriend? That this is just an old friend coming in to hang out for a little bit, or what?
Exactly. And my girlfriend knows her also.
And current girlfriends don't buy that. Current girlfriends don't believe in the notion that girls and guys can have a little reminiscing to do, a little friendship to keep going, even while they have new girlfriends. That doesn't float. Is that what you're saying, or is that your belief?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Is that unreasonable to you, that she should feel that way, that she should feel that you can't have any kind of visitation from any old friend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, and have it be completely, harmless, innocuous, platonic, whatever you want to call it? Does that seem reasonable to you? Do you want to live like that, where you cannot really have any true association with any other girls?
Exactly. And she's a rock girl, and she goes around to bars, and she's hanging out with guys all the time, and I can't have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do about it?
So it's like a one-sided thing here.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to end your relationship with this girl because she's unreasonable, or do you think you can live with this?
Well, she's pretty hot, so.
All right, then it sounds like you can live with it.
Well, how often do you and the girl from Vegas speak to one another?
What's that?
How often do you and the girl from Vegas speak to each other?
Oh, not very often. About maybe twice a year.
So just out of nowhere, she decided to come see you specifically.
Not just me specifically. She used to live here in Seattle.
Her bigger question should be, why are you dating her for 8 years? Why aren't you proposing? Why aren't you marrying this girl? Why is she letting herself be in a situation where she's dating the same guy for 8 years? I mean, her having her boyfriend have a friend come up from Vegas is the least of her worries. She's stuck in a relationship that's a never-ending cycle of wasting of time. All right, turn up your radio and listen to that again. Yeah, that'll sound great.
Put it on a CD4.
Yeah, play it for her. There are very few rules when you come on this program. One of them is to keep your radio down so we don't have to hear this obnoxious show twice. 1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. And it looks like 1/3 of our lines are back up and running. Is that right? How could some of our lines be working and some not? Oh, he's just typing away.
I'll see you tonight. You just got
You're on the air. Good morning. How can we be of some service to you this morning?
This T-Man?
Yes, that's who I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so listen to this. My name is Janet, and I'm on my way to work in Kirkland. And my husband is considering leaving me or separating from me if I win tickets and take my niece, who's 15, to summer jams. He's never been. I used to go all the time when I was in high school. I'm 25. My husband's 32. And he thinks that if I win tickets that I should be obligated to take him and not my niece, who would have far better time, because it's all about cute girls going to summer jam and having a good time. And he's too old to go anyway.
Right. Now, is he being serious? Do you really believe that he's going to pack up and leave you where is he going to go if you go to Summer Jam with your niece?
I don't know, because he quit his job when I got promoted.
Mm-hmm. All right, so men make idle threats that they're never going to follow through on. I say test it. Test the waters. Go to Summer Jam with your 15-year-old niece.
Right.
And I would think the chances are at the smallest minimum that he's going to leave you. All right? You don't sound like the woman who's that real concerned.
No, I am.
You are.
I am.
You believe that his threat, he'll follow through with it. He's actually going to leave you. This is grounds for divorce. This is grounds for separation if you go to Summer Jam without him.
Yeah, that is what he's telling me.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a job. What's he going to do? He said he quit his job.
Well, that's obviously not my problem if he leaves me, right?
Right. So why would he, but the point is, why would he leave you if he doesn't have a job and he's living off you?
Because he's freaking stupid.
Yeah,
So you should stay with him anyway, then.
I just don't want him to think that he can tell me what to do like he's my father. You know, I think that I should be able to take my...
I'm sure he loves you making references to him being your father.
Yeah, especially at 7 years older.
Yeah, you already pointed out that he's 7 years older than you.
He's
too old for Summer Jam.
Women know what buttons to push on a man, Terry.
They do.
I can guarantee you this man is sensitive about the age difference between him and his wife, and she loves to make little references to the father line and him being too old for Summer Jam and stuff like that.
Well, he's not a partier. I mean, he's not like... He wouldn't go out and have a good time, and I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, baby.
Now he gets a little threatened whenever we go out, and so it just kind of sits there as a wallflower, and I've never been that way, even when I was overweight.
Do you think he'd rather have you fat and unthreatening, or slimmer and you being a threat? Which one do you think he'd prefer?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like fat and unthreatening.
Yeah, he fell in love with that.
Yeah, I don't think that you meet the consensus there. I think most guys would rather have their wives thin and threatening.
Yeah, but fat's like a built-in leash. It's like having her fat's like having an invisible fence up in the living room.
How fat were you?
I was 408 pounds.
You were 408 pounds?
And I weigh 158 right now.
Well, obviously you got surgery. You didn't do that on your own.
Oh, absolutely. I had surgery 3 years ago next month.
I don't think you should be. I think none of your family should be at Summer Jam.
You're all banned.
He may be too old, but you're too saggy with the skin and all that other stuff. Did you get your skin tucked away or what?
Yes,
You did.
I have.
So do people not know, the ones that meet you for the first time, do they not know that you were ever really overweight?
They never believe it. I have to carry around a picture of, I call the ugly fat.
Oh, I'm sure that's a great picture.
Yeah, her stomach can't look normal.
I'm sure that's a great moment when you show them the picture of you at 408 pounds.
Right. You may not want to pull it out on the first date.
Yeah, that's hot. Well, I'll tell you what. Your husband will have to accept that some people are Summer Jam material and some people aren't. That's what I've been trying to convey for a number of weeks now, Terry. The ones who aren't, don't force it. Stay away.
So you're saying we shouldn't go?
I'm saying you should go with your niece.
Okay.
It's very important that you go with your niece.
Can I get tickets then?
No, you can't have tickets. No. You have to buy them. That's what this all was about, Terry?
I guess so.
She thought at the end of the day here I was going to give her tickets?
Yeah,
She thought she actually had a shot at that, a 408-pounder?
I think so.
As far as I'm concerned, she'll always be a 408-pounder. Yeah.
Well, you're probably right.
Get to that
you're right.
size, you have the potential.
Once you get over 200 pounds, you're always that weight.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're going to eat yourself to 400 pounds, it's in your head.
Well, and the thing that's
408-pound woman
that's kind of disturbing is that, I mean...
He's like, well, you're a fat ass.
is that her husband loved her even at that size, and he doesn't, I mean, regardless of age or whatever, he looked past that, and she's...
And now
a little disrespectful to him.
She's gotten thin and disrespectful.
Yeah, I think that's
He
kind of
wants to go with her to
rude.
the concert.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah, you could tell her attitude has got to be just intolerable for her husband now.
Yeah.
I mean...
He had to tolerate 408 pounds.
Yeah.
And now he has to tolerate 158 and attitude up the ass or
and
what?
And she's the one calling him some kind of loser or whatever. Well,
she's calling him old now.
Yeah.
She's picking on his little hot button issues.
Right.
You are 408 pounds! Don't say a bad word about anyone! I'm going to give 2 tickets. I have piles of Summer Jam tickets, Terry. I'm not going to lie about it. All right?
Should give Summer Jam tickets to her husband.
Do you think I'm even thinking for a suspended second to give her Summer Jam tickets? No. Not a second! Quiet in there, Pasty! don't know who he's talking to, but he's talking really loud.
Okay.
Let's find out. Let's go live.
Yes. Sure. 628.
Oh, can you keep it down in there? All right, he's not hearing. He has no idea
So
that I'm even talking to him.
She's got a giant.
What's the door shut? What's 62808? What number is he giving out?
Ticketmaster.
Oh, Ticketmaster.
Yes.
People making sure that they get the last few Summer Jam tickets that can be bought, Terry. Very smart, by the way.
Yes.
Only a few weekends left before Summer Jam.
I know.
628-0888. That's Ticketmaster's number?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the 408-pound woman needs to go.
That's the number that the 408-pound woman needs to focus on now.
Yes.
Not 158 pounds.
No.
628-0888.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't winning them.
Okay.
I can guarantee you that.
Not from this show, for sure.
Not from this show.
Tell Shellard. Put her on the list.
Yeah.
Get cozy with Shellard Hart and maybe have a shot if I don't remember to talk to her about you.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
sorry.
Oh, jeez, the car.
I thought I had to be to work at 9. I didn't have to be to work till 10.
I hate when that happens, Terry. Get up extra early when you don't have to.
Also about you to drive off.
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. You're on the air.
Uh-oh, hang on, I'm helping the customer.
Oh, so am I, baby.
Or was the T-Man. Yeah, dude. T-Man, I am making coffee right now.
For a bet you
customer,
are.
And then I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, here we are. Yes.
Shoot. Hold on.
I'll tell you what, you make your coffee, hang on, we'll get back to you.
She's steaming milk and grinding the beans.
1-866, I'm grinding the beans, baby. 1-866-663, a T-Man. Juan Valdez would be proud. The text page number, 97373, and of course, the telephone number, a toll-free, 1-866-663, T-Man. Back with more calls out of the words.
The T-Man. Summer Jam.
First. You're on the air. Took a little longer break than I should have, Terry.
Stomach pains?
Stop.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
T-Man.
Hi.
How's it going?
What's up?
Not much.
How are you?
I'm great.
What do you got?
What? Confusing the hell out of me.
What can I do for you, sir?
All right. Well, here's my situation. I live in California. I'm stationed on an Air Force base down there, and my girlfriend lives up here. And I'm on leave for this month. I go back. But,
so you'll be gone for the whole month?
Yeah. I get a month of paid leave.
And the girlfriend's all by herself?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking most of the time.
Yeah.
Well...
want me to get your mail for you?
What's that?
I bet.
Where do you live? Is she hot? She put out? What's the deal? How do you...
All right. Well,
yes.
I've been up there for the past weekend. And,
Yeah. Where are you right now? Because you're getting me confused with the theirs and the
I think he's
heres.
in
and
California.
No, I don't think he is right now. I think he's here.
I'm in Seattle now.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Go
until
ahead.
The end of the month.
All right.
So I've been staying at her house, and she works regularly. So.
All right. Well, hurry up. Get to the point here, because I got a lot of people waiting. What do you want? What do you want?
Well, usually I'm alone, and her mom comes home, and let's just say she's an attractive older woman.
Really? How old?
She's about 41.
Perfect. If you said 44, perfect.
144.
Oh, don't tease me like that.
I would say that she looks.
So how old's her daughter? If she's 41,
she's 25.
What?
So she had her daughter at 14?
16.
16? That's two math problems I got wrong today.
Jeez.
She had her daughter at 16.
Hate to say we're regressing.
All right, go ahead. So she's a hot 41-year-old mom of a daughter that she had when she was 16.
Yeah.
All right, and what happens when her mom comes home? She teases you, she makes references, she wants you, she what?
I can take a hint. She usually says,
Could you do her if you wanted to force the issue or no?
That's what I would say. Is it wrong if I would do that? Because my girlfriend is not pleasing me.
Well, then it's not wrong. She was praising him. It'd be wrong, Terry.
Maybe he's not pleasing her.
Jeez, well, that's not his problem.
Oh, but it is.
It's her problem, and she should deal with that accordingly. Now, we have to deal with his problem. He's the one who called. The mom is making it clear to you that she would have sex with you. Is that what you want us to believe?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
A lot of guys have made a pretty big ass of themselves thinking that was the case, only to find out otherwise.
This weekend,
that's
she was
convincing.
walking around in lingerie and told me that she loved
Well,
the
son,
men
it's
in
Stacy's
uniform
mom.
and how she appreciated me.
Yes, so she appreciates you. So what? We all do. You're a military guy. Why shouldn't you be appreciated? What does that mean?
But
how does that guarantee you? You're guaranteed the mom's ass.
I am guaranteed the mom's ass.
How do you know this? I just want to make sure you don't make an ass of yourself.
Here, let me give you some more proof. We were sitting
Some
on
more
the
poop?
couch.
No proof.
She sits close to me, puts her arm around me,
Yes.
and then I was, about to get my business on here, and
What?
I was about to get it on with her.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend walks in, back home from work.
Yeah. Buzzkill. Yeah.
Needless to say, it was an awkward situation.
So the mom jumps off the couch, or what does she do when she sees her daughter walk in?
She jumped off the
Oh,
couch
this is
and
getting
went
hot,
to the
Terry.
kitchen.
How old are you, dude?
I'm 22.
22. How old's your daughter now?
25. So you're dating.
25.
Yeah.
All right. So the mom and you were on the couch.
Yeah.
And were you kissing yet or no?
No, I had my arm around her.
You had your arm around. Why do you put her arm? How long could that be? How long does that take to put your arm around her?
Well, I had my arm around. We were going to start kissing, and I know it would have developed into that, but she just walked into the door.
All right, so you put your arm around her, and she was like not giving you any impression that she had a problem with you putting her arm around her.
No.
Where were her
Actually,
hands?
she was rubbing my leg.
She was rubbing your leg.
Oh my God.
And you telling me this mom is hot?
Yeah, she looks,
I'm loving
I'd
this.
say like a Heather Locklear.
Yeah, right. And she's rubbing your leg. What part of your leg?
Let's say close to my Johnson.
So she's rubbing your groinish.
Yeah.
The high.
If that isn't proof enough, I don't know what
No,
it is.
that's pretty solid. You got your arm around her, and she's got her hand on your inner thigh.
Yeah.
And is she touching a package at all, or she didn't have time to do that?
Of course.
You were sporting wood, obviously, right? Full out or
Yeah,
half tank?
If you were sitting next to her, I'm sure you would too, buddy.
All right, easy now.
It's okay that you did.
All right.
That's what we're just confirming.
And just when you're about to get a little bit more excited, more interesting with this situation, in comes the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just clueless as to what you were doing? She never caught on?
I'm sure she had an idea, but she saw her mom start running to the kitchen, so...
Oh, how guilty does that look? Why does her mom run to the kitchen?
Because...
A real slutty mom plays that off a lot better.
Right.
Who are you
maybe
dealing
both
with
of them
here?
at the same time.
They what?
Maybe both of them at the same time. I wish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's wishing.
All right, so what's your question? Should you do the
Well,
mom?
my
Of course you should
question
do the mom. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But they all
Absolutely.
live in the same house. How uncomfortable is that? And how wrong is that of the mom?
Not
Totally
uncomfortable
wrong of
yet.
the mom.
If it gets
My
there, he'll deal with
question
it. Yes.
She's going to Summer Jam, the daughter.
Yes.
And that means I will be alone with
Well,
the mom.
if he
Why
wants to...
can't you go to Summer Jam with her?
That's what I gotta see. He wants to stay alone home with the mom. I don't want to go to Summer Jam anymore. I want to stay home with the mom, Terry. So the daughter's going to Summer Jam, and this gives you your opportunity to screw the mom, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of hours available to screw the mom while the daughter's at Summer Jam.
And my question was...
Yes.
I've been in Iraq for a long time. I
This
haven't
dude asked
gotten
me for
any in a
tickets.
while.
Yeah.
Would it be wrong if I did that?
No.
No.
No, it'd be so right. It'd be so damn right, man. I want to hear every detail, too, after you screw the mom.
Wow.
I will give you a call.
Yes.
I will definitely give you a call.
Please. Do her good. Do her for all of us, man.
Take some pictures.
Do it for the whole country.
I will.
Do it with your uniform on and do it for the whole country.
And make a little name tag that says Major Woody.
Right. All right? Just open your fly and do it with your uniform on and do it for the whole country. Wait,
I'll
George,
let you know how it goes. Every detail.
you're telling me you got to wait for 3 weeks to do it like that? You can't make it happen this weekend or what?
My daughter's home.
Huh?
The daughter, you don't think you'll have an opportunity this weekend at all? I don't know if I can wait till Summer Jam.
The daughter is
at 5 o'clock.
Daughter is awfully trusting. Then I mean, the daughter must not suspect anything.
Yeah.
He says the daughter is starting to feel weird about it, so she's got a sense. But
Well,
you
that's
can't
the
accuse the
case.
mom. Mom's a mom.
Well, but you got boyfriend, and
Your mom's your mom,
I
Terry.
understand that.
She's not giving it up.
I once knew a girl whose mom used to screw around with her boyfriends, and I said, "Why don't you get angry? How come you don't like show your anger to your mom?" She's like, "Well, she's my mom, and that's at the end of the day, she's your mom."
No, I understand.
She's a slutty. She's still your mom.
But
there's got to be a concert this weekend we can send the girl to, right?
That's right. So wait a minute. Where are you right now?
I'm in Seattle.
All right. Where is the mom?
The mom is at the house right now.
And why aren't you at the house?
Yeah.
Because I am visiting a friend.
Why are you visiting a friend when the mom is at the house?
Oh, she gets off work, and it wouldn't be nice to get caught, because then I really wouldn't have a chance during summer.
What time does she get off work?
Huh?
I don't know about the story anymore.
You think it's
the mom is alone at the house right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going over. Give me the address.
Yeah. Well, what time does the
I'll
daughter
take my
get
chances
home?
of the daughter walking in.
It's almost hotter if she might walk in.
Is the mom hotter than the daughter?
Yeah, I would say. She's pretty hot. And you don't get those that often. So.
The mom is home alone right now?
Yes.
And the daughter's at work?
Yeah.
And when does she do home?
I think she gets off at 12. She works at a coffee shop.
Well, that gives you 3 hours. I don't believe your story, man.
I go longer than 3 hours.
Whatever, dude. You know what? Your story, you're full of crap. You just came on the air because you wanted to talk. Be honest, right?
No.
You just figured out a good story to get our attention, to get yourself a little airtime, right or wrong?
No.
Well, then why aren't you at the house right now banging the mom?
I might just do that right now.
Yeah.
You want me to call you while I'm doing it?
Sure.
Right. Dude, why don't you just admit now? It'd be really cool if you admitted now that you fooled us for the first 10 minutes of this call and you made it all up.
I did not.
It's a true story.
I swear to God.
I gave him a good opportunity there, Terry, to tell us you made it up.
I wouldn't lie about something like this.
Well, then why aren't you at the house banging the mom?
Yeah, if a girlfriend leaves house, so early in the morning, why not stay at the house?
Why do you gotta wait? Why are you waiting for Summer Jam? You need a full day's worth of hours to feel confident to do this?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to take any chances of getting caught. You want to make sure the girlfriend is long gone, out of the city, out of the Western Washington area for you to make this happen. Then you'll feel comfortable.
And
I can understand that. He's paranoid about it.
No performance issues.
If
oh, wait. Maybe that's me.
Yes.
If somebody does catch me, you can get in trouble for that in the military. It's adultery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
Well, but you guys aren't married.
What's the worst that happens? They don't throw you in the stockade for that or anything. They kick you out, right?
Yeah,
Front lines.
Well, they throw you in the brigade. They throw you in the brig for about
a
couple months, and then they kick you out.
It's better than Iraq.
Huh?
I'll take the brig over Iraq any day.
Wow.
So Kenny Rogers is Saturday night at the Emerald Queen. You can send her there. Okay. Have all the time you want.
He wants her out of the Western Washington area and at least gone for about 8 to 10 hours for him to make this happen. Yes.
Is he really, Stephen? I'm going.
That would definitely work, and I would be grateful for that.
Okay. Well,
you gotta know when to hold him.
Oh, jeez. Know when to fold her. All right. Well, thanks, dude. Thanks for sharing.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Bye.
You knock her around, man.
Oh, he's gonna try.
Make her pay.
For what?
I don't know.
The daughter at 16?
Yeah.
Damn you,
That's
woman.
a good thing. I couldn't think of anything. You gave me something good there. Make her pay.
Time to learn your lesson.
For getting pregnant too young.
Right. Come on.
Make her pay. Swagger.
Hello, Jake.
Speaking of a man paying the price.
Speaking of the coward of the county.
Oh, jeez.
Well, actually, my mom had my second oldest brother when she was 17. So.
Wow.
Your second oldest
now your mom is making plans to head off to jail.
Yes.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy.
I actually have a question for you, Tim.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I come down there next week?
Why?
Well, I haven't been down to see you guys in a while.
And that's a bad thing?
Well, he's graduated out of school. Nothing else much to
Terry,
do.
he used to be a cute high school caller.
I know.
Now he's kind of like a pathetic, graduated, unemployed loser.
I have 2 jobs. That's
Oh.
part-time.
All right.
He's creepy, unemployed Bremerton guy.
No, he used to be cute, cuddly high school Schwager guy.
Right. South Kids up.
Now he's creepy, unemployed. Well, he's employed, but Bremerton loser guy.
Living at home with his parents.
Well, no. No
All
parents
right.
anymore.
Schwager, you want to come down if you give us many days advance notice. I'm sure we can't say no. You're a member of the family.
Well,
all right.
Yes, I know there's a carte blanche thing, but I wanted to ask to make sure. I didn't want to get you mad.
Well, that's nice of you.
You shouldn't use words you're not really familiar with.
Yes.
we try it here, but we're professionals.
Mm-hmm. All right, hang on. We're going to put you on with pasty. It's going to pencil you in for your monthly cleaning.
So if Mom goes to jail, does he have free run of the trailer? Can he just, like, live there by himself?
Actually, what's going to happen is once my mom moves out, my sister's getting kicked out, and I'm going to stay there until I get everything settled.
So you got your own place now.
Woo! Party and swingers.
I think the DOT is finally going to say,
Once I get
great, we can
everything
move this
settled
trailer.
for my own place, I'll move out.
Huh?
Once I get everything settled for my new place, I'm going to
Well, why are you going to move out when finally you got your own place?
Because
family
can
live
still
there
come
with
in.
my mom's friend.
Oh.
And he's, the person that's paying the rent.
Right.
So I have a few things to sort out. Still have to save a little money. Then I'm going to move out somewhere in late August to September.
Well, it sounds like a great career goal.
Sounds like a great summer you got planned.
Yes.
Well, I have a few ideas what to do this summer.
It's a big cool down from the dude banging his girlfriend's mom, Terry.
Teaching her a lesson?
I'm making her pay.
No, that's right. Right. Sorry.
Teaching her a lesson.
See ya.
All right, dude.
That's what his mom said to him.
Oh.
He was born in the bayou.
Eating a ham sandwich.
With a golden spoon. With golden teeth.
I think romantic is just sitting down and what a like just...
He's a guy looking for Miss Do-Right. And in the meantime, f***ing everybody inside. Yeah. He's high on life. And probably something else, too. And now, the most romantic man in the land.
Just chilling.
He's the ham sandwich guy.
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. I said, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. I said, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now. Bam!
Terry live from the shores of Lake Chelan. The ham sandwich man on location, ladies and gentlemen. Ham, are you still at the lake?
See, man, I'm still out here on the lake, but right now we in the situation of it's time to pack the things and leave. We've been out here a whole week. I enjoyed myself, but at this point in time, I must say there's a lot of marrow in the ham bone.
Oh, jeez. A lot of marrow in the bone, Terry.
Yeah.
Well, it's a shame that he's not a big enough baller to have the house for the weekend, Terry, but to have it for the full weekdays, not too shabby, Terry.
That's right.
Not too shabby, ham sandwich man.
Well, I know it's been a long time, and to be here 7 whole days and not to just do nothing, it's on my mind.
Oh, then he had the joint for the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a baller than I thought.
Oh yeah, we got you last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just pretty down as far as that. I didn't get a chance to lay down with no female and just straight up be romantic with it.
So it's back to time to coming back to the streets of Seattle to find the ham sandwich ladies.
Now, see, when I make it back to Seattle...
Water skiing could be fun for so long, Terry. Then it's time to come back to the streets of Seattle to find us ham sandwich ladies.
I do got about 10 pieces that I've been talking to, but the thing about the 10 pieces now, like when you get back to Seattle...
I can order a KFC, Terry.
Does that come with hot mustard?
Yes.
By the end of that night, you may not have all 10 pieces. You probably might... You probably might just get down to one.
If you're a hot shot, you're already back for a second run.
Okay.
Before you get out of the restaurant.
That bucket wasn't big enough.
Yes. Well, it sounds like a lot to come home to, Hammy. These 10 pieces you have lined up ready for your action.
Well, like I say, by the time I make it back and by the time things settle down and simmer down a little bit,
yes,
you may end up with, out of 10 out of 2, might have 1.5 pieces.
Well, as long as you could save me a breast and a thigh, I'm good.
right on to the right on.
Okay, Hemi. It would be nice to have you finally back after his time over in New Orleans, Terry, to his time at Lake Chelan. The ham sandwich man is coming home!
And I also did hit up Denver, Colorado, Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow!
And some other little town that, St. Louis to the doggone St. Louis.
The Ham Sandwich Man World Tour has come to a close. He is back on his home turf, like the American Idol crew, Terry.
And I'm coming back to get the bread.
Oh! Watch
out. With plenty of extra meal.
He's never been more revitalized, recharged. The batteries are raring to go, Terry. The Ham Sandwich Man is back.
Woo! Back to having sex on the bushes and using the plastic bag as contraceptive.
Yes, the good old days, the good old days.
And being since the summertime, whoa now. It don't matter where I get it at. Outside, in the rain, behind the car, next to the muffler. I need it.
Okay, yes.
The water just wet me up. You know the sprinkler things? It kind of shocked me a little bit to get that cold water on.
Okay. Well, it's kind of a microcosm of all of your life, huh, Hammy?
For sure.
Okay. Welcome back, sir.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Where he belongs, Terry.
Yes.
He did his damage in St. Louis.
All over.
Made his mark on Colorado. Said hello to New Orleans. Skied on the waters of Lake Chelan.
He's got a nice life.
Yeah, he does. How do you get that?
Wow. One day we will all be the jet setter that the Ham Sandwich Man is.
Yeah.
Sing it, Hammy!
Right on. Welcome back.
Sing it!
Welcome back. Whoa, not the boom, Welcome back, everybody.
Cause we got him on the spot.
Welcome back. Loving all the women. Loving y'all. Won't never stop. Never won't ever stop.
Welcome back.
You can tell when you see me I love you.
We always could
look in my eyes, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Coming back to get the bread. Feeling good, feeling great. I won't never stop.
Ow!
I can't stop.
No!
But make sure to put the Trojan on.
Ow! You're out of the hefty bag, Terry.
Yeah, where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Oh!
Hey, what's this?
Like, when you go on the world tour, Terry, you got to take the harmonica with you.
Oh, did he know?
He learned this in prison.
Whoa.
Well done, Hammy. Are you still there, Hammy? Hammy? Oh, Hammy. Oh, he's on his way back, Terry.
Yeah, he is. Coming back to get the bread.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned something about the bread, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where we need you. Tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back.
That's right.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, what's that now? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, welcome back.
You got him where now?
We got him on the spot.
Oh, yeah. You do what again now?
Got him on the spot.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
One more time.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I'm not getting this.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome
Mm.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Okay, the message is clear.
The T-Man.
Here's a text page that says, I want to F my man on your show, T-Man.
Wow. Okay.
Prove it. I'll give her a call in a second.
Oh.
Yes, Marie.
It wasn't me.
Oh, Jakes.
You have to have a man first.
Yeah.
At least if I had a man, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, no, listen. One of the listeners contacted me, and he said he won tickets to Summer Jam. So I was thinking of coming to Seattle maybe for a week, and that's why I was calling to see if you guys are going on vacation right after the Summer Jam or something. If not, then I will probably
we'll make sure to give you our full vacation summer schedule ASAP.
When we get back from vacation.
You're suggesting you're going to be at Summer Jam. Is that what you're hinting at here?
It sounds like.
Well, yeah, if I would come, then I would.
What day are you thinking of coming in?
And
Yeah,
we'll be on vacation.
Out with you the whole week after that.
There's a no wig rule at Summer Jam.
It's a wig-free zone.
It is a wig-free zone.
Gee, thanks. You always make me feel so good.
No, Marie, I don't think you should just vacation back here. I think you should move back here. You know that.
I know, but I don't have a job back there. First, I have
do you have a job there?
And well, yeah, I'm working. Hello, I have to.
Well, Marie, you're very marketable, as we say in the trade, and you will have no trouble getting a job when you move back here. You'll get your life back.
Yeah.
All right, and your wig won't get so
Stop it with that wig.
out there.
She could model some different wigs, maybe. Be a wig model.
What day are you planning on coming back for vacation?
Well, I would probably come before Sunday.
Yeah, all tied up then. Thanks a lot.
Ooh, bummer.
Dang it. We're so booked.
Dialing music, please, Stephen.
Oh, okay. Steven. Put the food down and start playing.
Jeez. I think the dial tone would be a hint.
Yeah, you'd think. Calling? I don't know.
You said earlier.
You know who we're calling.
Yeah. Need to listen, Stephen.
Who are we calling, Stephen?
Who are we calling? Am I losing my mind?
That was years ago.
It's hard to do two things at once, you know.
Calling the girl who says she wants to do her boyfriend on the air.
Oh, right.
Man.
Calling the hooker.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic. Please enter your password.
What? Huh? I didn't touch anything.
Please enter your password.
No.
Just make one up, see if you nail it.
I'm sorry, that is not the correct password.
So close.
Please re-enter your password.
6 million more tries.
I'm going to try her again. We needed a bullcrap caller of the day, though. You sound good this morning, Stephen.
I've been working out.
Warmed up.
Not working out, and practicing, I should say.
Yeah, let's not.
Big distinction.
Although this does make me sweat.
Everything makes you sweat.
Oh, jeez.
Especially you.
Oh, jeez. All right. That'll be enough of that.
Someday I hope to learn a new song.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Not available.
Tracy.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
Well, Tracy, it sounds like you want to have sex with your boyfriend here in our grand old T-Man studio. Yes, we have towels, and we're more than happy to accommodate you if that's something that is a mass desire of yours. So please be in contact with us. Thanks so much for the call, and have a great day. All right.
We have towels.
Yes. So.
Good to know.
We'll leave that open-ended, Terry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
So to speak.
The T-Man.